Welcome back to the GoldenBoys podcast. It's your boy Seto. To my right, we got Cody Morgan. To his right, we got Red Summers.
What's good?
And to my left, we got Yanni K.
Yo, yo.
And we also got Taos. Taos is in the building. Taos, come say what's up.
Is this the button?
What's up, everybody?
Taos, is that the button?
So we might end up actually calling this technical difficulties, eh?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, let's just paint the picture for the listeners. We had some technical difficulties probably about 20 minutes in, so we're gonna just run back through everything that we were just doing.
Starting again.
But
We are starting again.
Cody has the cold, so
Oh. Dang, this cold's kicking my ass.
Well, anyways, how's everybody doing again?
Yeah, for real, huh?
Everybody
The
doing
whole
good?
intro again.
It's all good. Right before we got cut off, Cody was talking to us about black-eyed children.
Black-eyed children.
It's like this weird conspiracy where these like demon kids show up at your house or something like that.
I don't know. I can't believe you guys never heard of these stories.
You're not supposed to invite them into your crib.
I see them on like TikTok all the time. People talking about them. You guys believe in skinwalkers?
Fuck yeah, I do.
We went over that.
Skinwalkers?
We've gone over
Yeah.
it before, but I 100% do.
I don't know if I was here for that episode.
No, you weren't. You were
Skin
It's a
doing
big
your whole
thing in like the
charade
Southwest,
thingy.
man. It's really big in the
The
Southwest.
contract wasn't right for you
we
yet.
kind of got in on that a little bit.
Yeah,
Skinwalker.
we touched on that before.
Like Skinwalker Ranch.
Well, when
Crazy.
you hear people yelling at you and you're in the woods, don't yell back.
Don't whistle.
Well, dude, do you know? Have
Do
you ever
not
heard
yell back.
all the stories about the Appalachian Mountains?
Oh
too?
yeah.
Oh, dude, you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
get into the apps, dude? I've been there.
Dude, the apps.
Dude,
Is
you're
it wild
driving
or
through.
what?
Dude, you're literally driving through, and it's like, no joke, bro. Like, think of like Pine, like that area, like you're kind of going to the woods and shit. But it's just like bush-looking trees, dude. Like they're ass to ass. They're hills, bro. They call them mountains. They're hills, dude. That mountains come out west. Over there, it's just bumpy. But you're driving through, dude. We were driving through for a long time, and it's the same thing. So that what's crazy is we were talking to the guy that I worked with at the time. We were talking. It's like, dude, I could see how it's easy to get turned around in these bitches.
Yeah.
But
imagine
they
getting
got
lost
some,
up there.
Yeah, they have some. They call them not rebels, but they're. The law doesn't go certain parts up there. You hear about it like in certain places, like where they grow and like deep in the triangle in California, where you get way back in the woods and cops stop going to certain spots, and they got, let's say like hillbillies, maybe some hills have eyes type shit.
They say there's some people that
conspiracy is
live
called-
out there.
The conspiracy is feral people.
Feral people. I've heard about shit
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
there's a word for it.
There's people who are just living off the grid out
Yeah,
there.
and it's they're cut off from society, but they're normal people, but they're like they probably are cannibals, dude. I don't know.
Aboriginals or whatever, or is
That
that
might be a good
No,
one.
that's
I mean,
not.
Maybe I don't know.
That's not what it is.
Isn't that like tribes? The Aboriginals.
Those are like
Oh, those are like uncharted tribes.
that's like
though.
Australia. That's like Aboriginal people
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
That's like
that's-
New Zealand, Australia.
That's
It's like
that
a certain
island that-
actual
that
type
they're
of
shooting
people.
bow and
though.
arrows at the plane.
But it's the same
chopper.
concept, right? Like, because
No,
they're
I think
cut off-
Aboriginal refers to.
Like
Let's
an
look at that.
actual like an ethnic
I think
group
it
of people.
refers
Oh,
to a
it's like- that's
specific.
the
ethnic
actual
group.
I
ethnic
think it's an
group.
actual ethnic group.
Oh, shit.
I could be wrong though too.
I thought Aboriginal meant like you just living off the grid.
No, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, good call, bro. Relating to the indigenous peoples of Australia or their languages, inhabiting or existing in a land from the earliest times or
Fucking called
before
that.
the arrival.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
educated.
Called that one.
Before the arrival of where did it go?
European settlers probably.
Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, the European settlers. Yep, there you go.
Y'all seen that video of that guy running? He's like this. I don't know what race he is, but he's just running. He's like a black dude, and I'm trying to describe the video to see if you guys have seen it, but he's like running down this path, and he's filming behind him, and he's terrified. And there's like
Oh, he's getting chased.
by a cannibal.
Yeah.
Some guy's chasing him from a tribe, and he's like literally like he's terrified while running, and he's
Dude,
recording the whole
there's
thing.
there's a video that you could see. Oh my bad.
He's all, "Ah,
There's
ah,
yeah.
ah."
You
He's
want
all
to talk about
running,
terror,
dude.
bro? That's terror, dude. Because those guys got cardio, man.
Yeah, and if they're gonna catch you, they're gonna catch you.
So there's this guy, this journalist that went to, it's in India. They're like the Indians.
That's exactly what I was about to talk about too.
Yeah, they're oh, what are they called, dude? There's
There's
tribe
a name
of them.
for them, but they worship.
Jackass went there.
Yeah,
dude, but
they
they're
like worship
cannibals.
the Hindu god Shiva, like the god of
Yeah.
death. And dude, they'll like there are stories of these people, this specific sect of Hinduism, and they straight up
It's
eat people
extreme,
and stuff.
dude.
They eat dead
Damn.
bodies.
Ooh.
They burn people up, dude, and like you'll see videos of
Agori.
these guys.
Agori.
The
That's
Agori
Agori,
people,
yeah.
the Agori. That,
Whoa.
dude, have you seen that one?
Yeah.
about
The
interview?
Agori.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And they just
go up.
wipe freaking like the ashes of dead people all over their
Well,
bodies.
he tells the guy, he tells him, why the fuck is this guy talking so much? He's like, tell him I'm gonna eat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's all tell
And
him
they
I'll
do
cut
do
off his
that.
head and eat
Yeah,
his body
yeah.
or
It's like
something
part of
that.
their whole thing. They rub
They- he
they
put
rub
the-
crap all over him.
He put the human teeth all around his head on that necklace.
They basically like worship like being dirty. That's basically like they worship all these bad things like it's gonna help them feel like reach enlightenment.
yeah,
Like in this life to deal with all that nastiness.
It's obviously a powerful
he's
part
all,
of
tell him
religion
to
if
stop
it's
talking
taken
so
Sure.
much, or I'll cut his
he
head off. and
cut his
eat
head
it.
off, yeah, or something, yeah.
They're obviously though that like the locals even that they're around, they're like, no, dude, don't go talk to that person.
Oh no, they'll straight up say, stay away.
Stay
yeah.
away from those
Like,
people.
Well, Jackass, there's like a behind the scenes thing where they were talking about how it was like getting kind of sketchy. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh shit,
Well,
I'm gonna
dude,
take off.
there was this.
If you were to do that, you'd have to go with a gun.
There's a story of
100%.
a
Yeah, oh,
guy
yeah.
going to a tribe trying to bring Christianity to the tribe, and they murdered his ass.
There's a video of a guy from like
Yeah,
it's like
dumb move.
it's a videotape quality, like VHS quality, and they're across the river, dude, and they got their bows drawn on this guy, and he's like, it's a white guy, and he's like holding his hands up. The look on their face, dude, they're like, what? Like they're like touching him, dude, and they're like looking at him like, what are you?
Damn.
And it's crazy because like it's interesting that you can have, it's still cool because you know it's been around for so long, like these people that are just cut off from technology, you know, and they're still surviving, they're still living. And there's that one island that's like sanctioned off by there's a treaty. One of the wealthiest families in the world, one of their kids went there and they killed him.
Oh,
They were holding them for ransom or some type of shit, I think, or some. But I'm probably butchering the story a little bit, but it's like something along those lines. But there's still some of the like uncharted people out there, man, that like still live the way. I mean, how far back? You know, hundreds and hundreds of years. You know,
They've
maybe.
been living just like that.
And they're
too.
stuck in time. They
Yeah.
talk about time on the last pod that we had to go restart. Like the concept of time, dude. Like they're stuck in it. Like there's no advancement there. So if you think about it, it's honestly.
But in some
It's
places,
honestly a
bro,
trip.
I've seen
I
this
think it's
before.
fascinating.
I think it is too because like I've seen this before where like if you live in a place, man, where you have like an abundance of food, you got a good water source, you know what I mean? Like you have a way to have shelter, you know? Like sometimes you just got everything right there.
Exactly.
It's like, you know what
So
I mean?
why
Like,
change it up,
Why the fuck
right?
do I need an iPhone for? I need to do
Yep.
any of this stuff. It's like you could just go up, walk up and pick a fruit off a tree. And you know, like everything around you is right there.
That's
you
actually
know?
a good point, man. It's like you have all the bare essentials.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, like
the-
tribulations, like it like advances, like inventiveness. You know what I mean? Like a lot of inventions come from like a problem. If like there's a problem that exists, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like if you're already all clothed, man, you got all the food you need. Everybody around you is happy and healthy.
You're
it's like-
hydrated. You're
Like
yeah.
whatever medicine you got around you is doing the trick. So it's like,
Well, it's that
What do we do
topic
now?
of the indigenous people is Paul Rizzoli. I've talked about him before. You guys probably know him, the guy that went to the Amazon. And it's like he's a
talked
big
on Rogan before.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Lex Fridman, all those guys.
yeah.
So there's indigenous tribes that are out there that are, dude, they're getting ran off because they're building Brazil's government or one of the countries down there. I want to say it's Brazil. They're building a highway that's going to run right through the Amazon, and they're just tearing shit up, dude. And they got, like, he was explaining it, like, there's a whole group of, like, Russian guys out there that are, like, harvesting all this shit, messing all this up, and they're burning through the Amazon at a quick-ass pace, and it's starting to dehome, you know, the normals, you know, like when the forest fires go on and stuff, you know, the animals are, you know, without a place, they got to, you know, run away type shit. That's what's happening over there, but with people. Indigenous tribes that are back in there, dude, that are getting ran out of their home and their way of life. And if you think about it, you know, it's we in our life, if something gets knocked down for reconstruction or something, dude, we got somewhere to go. We know how to adapt. You take those guys out of that, dude, their whole bloodline's shot.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know what to do. Like, and it's something that's not talked about enough, but it's also just something that's kind of crazy because
A lot of risk too for those tribes that are isolated is like contact.
diseases, dude.
Yeah, diseases, contact with other humans.
Well, that's why that one that I was talking about is cut off. Is they're like because they're the medicine, like their immune systems. They would die.
Yeah.
And in the Amazon with some of these
Crazy.
tribes, what they were talking about, dude, is in the Amazon they have a pain reliever or a reliever of something for anything, for a lot of different things, and it's all in the jungle. They live off the jungle, and like what was crazy is the story that's so crazy to me is he said that he's been there for so long, but he's like, dude, you could turn your back to the water and hear the water and walk like 15 yards, 20 yards, dude, and turn around and walk straight back the way you came, and you can't find the water. You just get turned around like that over there. Like he said, it's crazy how it is like that. And
Yeah, imagine being lost in the Amazon.
I wouldn't know what to do.
No way.
Yeah, I'd be
There's
so
no
terrified
way.
of alligators.
I
I'd probably have. I would die of panic.
Well, he was saying how he was explaining it as like a jaguar, like one of the apex predators of the cat kingdom. Walked right by him, sized him up, and went about his way. And like you're thinking about that, like that's a sign of an animal that's full belly, obviously, probably just chilling, kicking out, right? But if you think about it, he probably doesn't know what the fuck a human is because he probably doesn't come across them that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's probably like, damn.
And I don't know. He tells fascinating stories. You guys the listeners gotta go check out Paul Rosoli because like the stories that he has about like the wildlife out there, dude, it's so fascinating, honestly. But if you take one of those guys, imagine taking that tribe, dude, and drop them off with a video camera. You show one of them how to record or something, dude, and they show their way of life, dude. It would blow.
We should try to go out there.
No.
Why not?
No.
Do an episode in the Amazon?
I'm not going to the Amazon.
Naked and
Why
afraid.
not? Why are you guys so scared,
I'm
dude?
not going to the Amazon.
Guys, you would shit your pants.
We'll fucking figure it out. I'll bring a machete.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
watching a video the other day. This
You have an
guy's-
option of a handgun, AK, something, dude. It's like, give me the knife.
He's like,
Give me a big
"Just give me a
knife."
hammer.
Give me this axe.
Give me a
Like,
hammer.
I'm used to using a hammer.
Dude, this dude was walking on a hiking trail the other day I saw, and he just got bit by a copperhead. Just like he's all recording, right? He's all, like he looks down, dude, there's a copperhead right next to his
Oh, and he starts freaking out.
No, he stayed calm
He's
the
like, I
whole
gotta
time.
go. He's like, we gotta go.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he kind of stayed calm the whole time. But yeah, he was all like, "Hey, can you call the park ranger?" And he's all, "I just got bit by a copperhead," and he's all calm about
What's
it.
the? I'm trying to think. Like, what's the deadliest snake you think?
Copperheads aren't that deadly.
No, dude.
Would it be like a
it's-
rattlesnake?
It would
It's,
be
that'd
be
it's,
up
it's
there.
the black mamba.
I want
I
to say it's in
think.
Probably like a
it's in
mamba.
Australia.
Or no,
dude,
it's got to be a king cobra.
It's that
bite.
one that like sits in the road and then it jumps up into cars, right?
king cobra bite.
Not jump, but like
What?
it, bro. I've read this thing where it's like there's car.
It's a green snake, though. I know that for a fact because
So
I've looked this up
I read
before.
this post or whatever where it says that the tourists that go, the people that like do what are they called, like a tour guide? Yeah. So yeah, he said that if everybody look out for snakes in the road because they sit in the road and just like hop up into the bottom of the cars.
Oh.
And the tour guide's like, hey, look out for snakes. If one hops up, run. Like, don't think twice. Just get the fuck out. Because they say that those cars are done. Like,
That's
that
fascinating.
the snake just sits inside the car and it's their car now. Like, they're deadly, deadly. Let me look it up.
So this is these are the nine most deadly. The weird number, I know. 9 most deadly snakes. We got number 9. We have the black mamba, Dendroaspis polylepis. The yellow chin snake of Latin America, the Barbara amarilla. That's an interesting looking guy. One of the most dangerous snakes, boom slang. That was one of the snakes I was gonna say. So the boom slang hunts by extending the forward part of its body motionless from a tree. Its form of mimicking a branch.
That's
look at
messed
this.
up.
What's it
It's
called?
messed up, bro. It is.
What's it called?
It's the boom slang, dude. Look at this. Yeah, that's
Looks like the fucking tree
Wild
and
Boys.
shit,
We were talking
dude.
about Jackass earlier, but Wild Boys. That was they talked about it on one of those. The Eastern tiger snake of Australia is number 6. Number 5, we have the saw-scaled viper.
Yeah, the viper is what I
Number
was going to say.
4, we
Viper.
have the banded crate, Bungaris fasciatus. The king cobra is number 3. I guess we could have guessed that, huh?
I said, yeah, that's why I said King Cobra. I knew it was going to be up there.
Rattlesnake ain't even on the list, huh?
Number 2 is the coastal tapian. It is lethal 80% of the untreated cases. But the number 1 is the bite of an inland or western tapir, Oxyranus microlepidotus, also called appropriately, the fierce snake. Delivers a veritable witch's
that's a
brew of
weird
toxins.
name.
The venom consists of typoxin, a complex mix of neurotoxins, progulants, and myotoxins that paralyze muscles, inhibit breathing, cause hemorrhages in the blood vessels, causes hemorrhaging in the tissues, and damages the muscles permanently. So if you get bit by that guy, your body is basically getting eaten from
The inside.
and within, man.
Okay, so all right, here's a what
Dude,
if.
I always thought a
Oh.
water moccasin was a savage though too.
I'm
Remember,
looking at
down
pictures of.
south?
I'm looking at pictures of King Cobras right now, bro. Oh, there.
Dude, have you ever seen a mongoose and a king cobra go at it? Have you ever seen that? Over time they developed anti venom, dude. They'll get down, dude. Like they'll straight up go out.
So would you rather be
Dude, look at this
bitten
King
by
Cobra.
a snake and like get poisoned?
You
from
know
the
they
inside?
contain those, right? Did you guys? My bad. Did you guys know that? We're looking at a massive king cobra. You know
Yeah, no,
they
fuck that.
get him to
dude.
dance and
You got me
stuff.
fucked
Look at
up.
that.
Go ahead though. You were saying?
So would you rather be like squeezed to death by an anaconda or get bitten and like die by poison?
Bitten.
I would get bitten and die by poison because that anaconda with those dull eyes, dude, are gonna look at you and just take your life.
Squeeze you to death.
Dude, these.
You want to talk about being gangster, dude? Find out then. Because you're done, dude. Once they get you, you're done.
Yeah,
like
you're done.
I mean,
their
there's
entire
obviously-
body's a muscle.
Your only hope would be if it's a smaller snake, but you're still gonna be
Dude, imagine walking up on something like that.
Nope.
miss me. I'm
Nope.
going the other way.
Dude,
Nope.
I'm
nope.
going the other
Nope.
way.
Nope.
look how beefy that is, dude. That's a beefy snake.
They're also really smart snakes too.
Would you
But
put,
that
like-
tree one? The reason I was mentioning that one is to think about this: you're in Africa, scorching hot, and you see a little bush or a nice little.
You're
type
like,
of
oh,
tree,
there's some shade.
and you go up there, you prop your hand up, you're all, fuck, and you look up, dude, and it's that snake,
You're
dude.
done.
Obviously, if you don't know what we just found out or what you just heard, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I got bit by a snake, I'm fucked, right? But you don't know how fucked you are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
and at that
are-
point, if you're bit like that and you're out there like that, dude,
You're
and
done.
you don't have any anti venom
done.
or somebody that knows what they're doing, you're done. And the think about this, like we talked about it, is it attacks the muscles, gives you blood clots, hemorrhages in your blood, dude. Like it basically thickens your blood up to the point where no blood is pumping, dude.
That would be a pretty gnarly way to go out.
Oh,
dude.
that would be
cl-
miserable. You'd get a heart attack.
It just clots your blood.
Yep,
yeah.
it shuts you down, and it eats your muscles, dude.
Yeah, have you ever seen like them drop venom into like human blood and watch the results?
Dude, I just watched this the other day. How they
It
get
gets all solid like a sponge almost. Like it just
hardens it, right?
yeah, it turns in like it looks like a liver almost.
How they milk or milk. It's fucking weird. I don't know, but why would you
Get the
yeah,
venom?
milk, right?
Yeah,
That's because you're
the milk, the venom.
yeah, right.
No,
When they bite the bottle?
They do.
Yeah, and it's
yes.
dude, that it pumps a good amount of that in you, dude. So you're fucked, dude. And it's the west. Is it the western diamondback or the eastern diamondback rattlesnake? That's the biggest rattlesnake. Hold on.
Oh, dude, rattlesnakes just sound. Oh,
Isn't there?
I
There's
always
a
got
professional
told-
team that's the Diamondbacks, right? In baseball.
Yeah,
I'm trying. Yeah. Okay. What is it like?
It's called-
Is it Arizona Diamondbacks?
I think so.
The Arizona Diamondbacks. Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
The eastern diamondback is the largest rattlesnake in the world. Adults are typically 4 to 5 feet long and weigh 4 to 5 pounds. It may reach
saying,
a
like,
6
that's-
foot
Yeah,
and
it's
weigh
huge.
15 pounds.
Dude, that
is
thing-
massive.
that
bro.
thing looks scary, dude.
Oh, bro, and then they say that you can hear that from a distance. That rattle, you can hear.
Fuck
it
no, I'm
from
going
a-
the other way, bro.
No way, dude. You're missing me with that, dude. I was always told, shout out Jared, when you hear it, steer clear.
Yeah.
Just fucking don't even fuck with that.
Bro, snakes are quick, bro.
Oh yeah, oh
Bro.
yeah. And you know what? I also
Oh,
thought
yeah.
is the bite. No, seriously, bro. Like, you're right, dude. If you get bit, like it may not hurt. It might
No,
feel
that shit
like-
would probably fucking hurt.
Well,
dude.
you think about it, right? Because it's obviously got to have something to pierce you, so it's gonna have the bite force to do it. So you're gonna fucking feel it, obviously. Fuck, the reaction, right?
It might not let go right away.
Because that's what I was thinking is because the way the video is the
Those
guy's
teeth are like
milking it
this
into a
big.
vase, dude, and
Yeah.
the fangs are like this,
They
so they curve in and they
Yeah, they
get
curve
you.
in.
It's like a fish hook, bro.
Yeah, and you're fucked once it's in. Well, it's also sitting there.
That's
that is
Fuck no, dude.
that is
Let me see.
That's
crazy.
a rattlesnake, dude.
And see,
I'm good, bro.
obviously, if you took somebody that say wasn't the smartest person, and they see that snake, they're probably thinking that would only kill you by
Fuck no, bro.
you're constricting you, right?
Isn't
like
there-
like you're saying an anaconda, right? It's like, no, dude, that motherfucker bites you, you're done.
Isn't the rattle? What do they call that? Like, what is the? Couldn't if they hit you with that? Like, isn't that poisonous too?
I don't think so.
I
No.
don't, it's
No. You're thinking of like a scorpion, dude.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think the rattle is
dumb
like
or
that.
something.
In New
but-
Mexico, in certain places, bro, you can walk around and find old rattlers.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
stuff.
I don't. Yeah, no.
Bro, when we drove to, where was I driving to, bro? I'm trying to think, bro, but I literally was driving down the road, bro, and I literally ran over a snake. Like, not that long ago. I can't remember where I was going, dude, but I ran over a snake. I was like, damn, dude. I know they're here in Idaho, but it's like, you don't really see snakes that often. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We seen one deep in Eagle, bro.
Oh, wow.
We
Whoa.
seen like two
Dude,
of
look
them
at this one,
in
bro.
a window well. You know, like a basement.
Yeah.
And how the
That's
window
a
is or whatever.
rattlesnake?
Yeah,
I was
that's
messing
a
with the
rattlesnake.
Go ahead, Red. Sorry, my bad.
this hose or whatever. I was messing with this hose outside. Yeah, no thanks. And just right down in there, dude.
That's about 5 foot long.
Does that
6
look like
foot
a
long.
snake? You know, and it's just blending into everything. And I'm like, dude, I think that's a dead snake. And I throw a rock down there, and there's like 2 or 3 of them, dude, all coiled up down there.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then I go to get my boss, bro, to show him, and we go back, dude, and they're not in there anymore. They're all gone. And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, there's a
Dude.
snake right here, and there's
Making you go crazy.
but
So,
there's
Red,
like
I
a
think you
little
need to go home.
there's like a little white tube on the bottom for like the drain. You know what I mean, where it drains
Oh,
down, and
yeah.
so like I think
Did you flush them out?
we didn't flush them out. I was just like,
pipes.
dude, I'm not
The
fucking with
pipes.
this thing. And they're
Chamber
going through
of Secrets?
Yeah, it's like Chamber of Secrets shit.
Dude, yeah,
but
you
then, dude,
cut it out.
I'm just walking, dude. I'm walking in these people's backyard, just
The
like
basilisk?
it's the end of the
That's the
day,
most
kind of. You know, I'm
poisonous
just
snake.
like derp, walking around, and I almost stepped right on this fucking thing. I think it was a copperhead, or not a copperhead, something weird. But I know you wouldn't want to get bitten by that thing. You know, what I mean?
Dude, so the older a rattlesnake gets, how they obviously shed skin. It doesn't shed from the rattle. It just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, so it gets louder and louder and louder.
Yeah, they
fuck.
they
Older
say
So
than
a
developed
loud one is like
they
If there's
developed
like-
it
if there's like
through,
7
evolution, it basically like dude, they'll bite like horses and shit.
Is it
like,
true?
They'll bite like fuck. That's a story of like when they'd come west, people were coming west.
Is it true that each set of rattles represents a year?
I think you're thinking about trees, man.
So there's 17
The
like,
wind hit
rows
it.
of rattles on a rattlesnake, or like 16. I don't know. Is that
He's like trying to say how old he is when he's like, "Hey, I'm
Like
come over
16
here."
rattles.
16 rattles?
16 rattles, fool.
What does a rattlesnake?
Yeah,
represent
it's very
on a
low
snake?
nowadays, but the odds
Oh,
for
like
horses
rattlesnake.
were the animals that would be getting bit.
Rattle.
Another,
Yeah, because they're
a
coming
rattle.
over, and
they're
I mean, people,
stepping. Yeah, they're just walking.
Imagine
and
your
they step
horse
and-
just gets bit by one of
Oh,
these
you
dudes.
trying to walk the rest of the
Yeah,
way.
I would be so pissed. Flat tire, flat tire. Cut the limb off.
Yeah, well, you would
Cut
have
the
to.
blood supply.
You ever seen?
You almost just
uh,
have to kill the horses.
That's a
then.
You have
myth,
to.
bro. You can't actually tell. It says the age of a rattlesnake cannot be determined from the number of its rattle segments.
Oh, shit.
Told you.
That's a myth.
Well, debunked. We just
Debunked.
Cody debunked that. That is nice.
You guys ever seen that fucking that Family Guy skit where it's like the horse, he's like got one bad leg, and the owner's like they're talking or whatever. He's like, "How you feeling?" He's like, "Oh, good." And he's got like a bandage on his
Real strong.
He's like, "All right, try and run for me." He's like, "Oh yeah, feels good." And he's like, "I'm sorry, I gotta put you down." And the horse hits him real quick, points the gun. He's like, "How do you like it?"
Yeah.
And he
Shoots him in the leg, doesn't he?
he's like, "Yeah, how do you like it?" He's like, dun, 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 dun.
He's like riding him around and stuff.
No, I would be.
That's
I would
cold.
honestly, man. Like if you're lost, like somewhere in the United States, dude. Like you went on a vacation somewhere, somehow you end up in the bumfuck desert, dude, and you just get bit by one of those snakes, dude. You are genuinely screwed.
Yeah.
Genuinely. If you think about it, man, hikers, like probably experienced hikers that know the terrain down there, bro. They probably carry anti-venom. Or what's that stuff that's called?
Anti-venom.
I think there's a name for it though, isn't there? Or am I tripping? Let's
Right.
debunk this.
You're definitely tripping. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're tripping out right now, dude. That would be a good thing to have on you just in case, though. That's for sure. Where did Taos go?
I have no clue. Also,
I just told him to get his food from out there. You could have ate in here.
dude, we should
I
go
mean,
Chinese buffet after this.
I ain't got no money for that, bro. I'm good.
Oh, dude, I got you.
Oh, so you
Nah,
can
okay.
carry you
got
can
me?
carry
Yeah,
anti-venom.
okay.
Shit, all right.
You can carry anti-venom, but it has to stay in a stored cool place. If it gets too hot, it's done.
So like a freezer or a fridge?
It
like,
says freezer.
Oh,
It said
okay.
freezer, so you have to carry around like on ice in a cooler. So you're not wanting to carry that around too often. Ooh, isn't that
Yeah.
Isn't that a?
That'd be a tough spot to be in, man.
Dude,
You
know,
have it, dude, and it's just not working.
imagine realize like being like deep in the jungle and then getting bit by one of those, just knowing, and
I'm
you
telling
know,
you, you
you
would-
know the snake's bad.
There'd
Like, you
be
know,
no
Oh, man.
shot.
but you have nowhere around you.
There would absolutely be no
Like,
shot.
say it was like something you thought you'd be prepared for. You're deep in the woods. Boom, it happens.
Okay, honestly, we'll
I
each
just got
answer
bit by
the
a
question.
snake.
So think about
I'm
that.
in the
That
middle of the
scenario.
woods.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle of nowhere or the jungle. You get bit by one of the poisonous snakes. You're by yourself. You don't know the terrain. I'll be real. How I'm gonna react? I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Which is worse.
But then
Which
I
is
low key feel like I would at least try to go out swinging, dude, and figure out my way.
You can immediately cut off. So say you got bit in the arm or the foot. Say you got bit in the foot. You can cut off your foot real quick. That'd probably be a terrible idea. Huh?
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to do that. Now you're just
I'm
bleeding
all
everywhere.
sucking the blood or the venom out.
You're all just bleeding everywhere. You're fucking dude.
Dude, do they say to? I don't think they tell you to suck the venom out anymore. I think it's a bad idea.
Suck the venom out.
You
Can you
so-
suck
have
the
you
venom
seen?
out
Have
of a
you seen
snake
Your
bite?
Highness? Have you seen that scene
Yeah,
in Your
yeah,
Highness? You must suck the venom. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. If that shit, bro. If that,
What is that from? What venom would you suck out? That's like getting stung by a jellyfish and pissing on it. You know that myth, whatever.
I have heard that.
You've
before.
heard that, right?
Can you suck venom out of a bite?
It was just
I
like
thought
this.
you were about to say something else, Schlag. What the
Yeah.
hell's going on over there, dude?
I'm
You
trying
suck
to
a
figure
venom out of a garden.
I'm trying to figure out that's a myth too.
I'm like, sorry guys, we're having technical difficulties.
Port 9.
I don't know what Schlag is talking about.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sucking the venom out, huh?
What would that do for you?
You like
though?
purposely get bit so somebody else has to suck the venom out? It's like, oh
Like-
no, dude.
Well,
I
wouldn't,
got bit again.
wouldn't like,
Some on my balls.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
but if you're sucking out the venom, wouldn't you get like sick from it?
You're gonna spit it out.
You just swallow it.
Like, I just want to try it.
It
Yeah.
says do not try to suck the venom out. Doing this will only introduce infection and cause more damage. Don't apply ice.
So people are wrong, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I get bit by a snake, one of you guys better suck that venom out, dude. I'm telling you.
It says it may be helpful to apply a
leaving you.
tourniquet above the bite, but don't
Kaiser's
extract
all
the
carrying you
venom.
on his shoulders. You're like, dude, there's probably a more comfortable way to do this, man.
Oh my goodness.
Why did they used to say? Well, that's why they used to.
You've heard of that before, though. Suck the venom out. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
why
have.
I've heard
That-
it, but where did that come from, right? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
what they used to do too is I think like they would have, from what I thought was they had like some sort of like alcohol with them. They would take a swig of the alcohol and then start sucking it out. That way the alcohol cleanses it as they're doing it. But I don't think that's.
You just got some moonshine on you.
Yeah, I don't know,
Straight
man.
fucking
I don't know.
gas.
That's what.
Some
That's what-
Everclear.
maybe I just saw this. Shit
Have
on
you
a
ever drank some
movie.
Everclear, dude?
Dude,
I don't think so.
I've taken one drink, one pull in my life, and I will never do it again. It outlined my gut.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude, I've seen.
The homie would literally take some shots of that. A homie, we had a job together. It's a funny story. He we're on our lunch break, and this guy was just having the shittiest day. He goes, takes like one or two shots of the Everclear, dude, and he sits there for a little bit. And he's like, my face is hot. It's like, I'm not going back. Just got
my
drunk off
God.
Everclear. It was like, I'm done.
Dude, I've seen
I'm done.
Chef and DJ chug off the bottle of that.
Oh,
Like,
that's nice.
I had a whole bottle because I was gonna make.
That's smart.
Gonna make some moonshine. I know that it's like you're supposed to really
Kind of frowned upon.
Yeah, but I was gonna make some moonshine or whatever.
Illegal.
And these fools were like, "Oh, is there any alcohol?" I was like, "Well, oh, there's Everclear. And Chef's like, give me the bottle. And I was like, all right, Chef, I'm not going to say no to you.
Diabolical.
Bro,
That's crazy.
I literally seen this fool, bro. The first pull off, he did like a quarter of the bottle, bro.
There's people that would be making
bro.
moonshine in like Kentucky and Tennessee and stuff, dude, and they'd go blind.
Bro, have you ever seen that video
look
of
it
the
up,
guy?
dude. You'd go blind.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy that chugs a whole bottle of Everclear? I'm trying
Did
to
they
think.
pump his stomach afterwards?
Dude, no, he was fucked up, dude. Like,
Dude, there's that.
it shows it
Oh,
like
shoe
live.
nice, dude.
Shoe nice,
Shoe
bro.
nice.
Shoe nice.
Bro, he's all plugging his
I bet
nose
he's stupid, dude. I bet he's
Oh,
stupid
bro.
from all that booze, bro. Real true.
all
true.
day.
Do you
You
hear
ever
about
see
that?
those videos of the guy like smoking alcohol?
That college kid
You
that
know what I'm
got
talking about?
I've heard of that being a thing.
that college kid went blind from being hazed. They making one of the pledges drink out of fraternity.
He drank so
Fucking-
much
What?
he went blind.
Yeah,
You
now
can
he's
drink a lot of alcohol.
now he's
yeah.
blind and like disabled. They got him drunk, bro.
Dude,
At one
fraternities
point,
don't give a fuck either.
At one point, his like he stopped breathing, and then they took him to the hospital, and then they resuscitated him. So he was like not breathing for a good amount of time.
See, guys, the people that listen to that, dude, that's not cool.
lack of blood.
Cut your
to
if
the
your
oxygen-
homie if your homie's having a hard
oxygen
time,
to the brain.
dude, cut him off, make him start drinking water. It's
Yeah.
messed up, man.
That brings me to
We don't do that to each other.
I'm just
but-
like this. I'm like this. I'm like,
Bro, I remember.
No, we're
I
gonna
remember
go.
when Red went down a mountain home with me and Renee, bro. And we went to the bar, and everybody's trying to get me to drink water at the
Damn.
bar. And he's like, if you would just drink this glass of water, you can have another drink. And I looked at him, I was like, fuck you.
Jesus.
But I didn't feel bad. I felt good. You know, like I didn't feel like I
I've seen
couldn't
you
drink.
put it down too,
Bro. It was a good night, but everybody at the bar was like, dude, just drink some water. I'm like, no, I'm
Just
good.
have one
That's the
glass
one-
of water.
That's genuinely the one booze that I can just sit there and drink.
Captain
and drink
Morgan and Coke,
drink
bro.
And drink.
Dude, it got so bad one night, bro, where I told the bartender that I was like, dude, I'm literally getting sober drinking right now. I
Well, because they probably were gonna cut you off,
don't
dude.
give a fuck.
Yeah, dude. They were like,
That happened to me one time, dude. I literally took a drink of it. It was downtown.
I got thrown
I
out
took
of
a drink
bar.
of it, dude, and it literally was soda. I literally pushed the drink back. I was like, "Can you remake this?" It was late. I wasn't even drunk, dude. I was not even drunk.
she's all,
Like, dude, fuck that.
See, but if you mix a good
bartender's
Captain
like,
and
yeah.
Coke, bro, it's like you don't even taste the Coke. Bro, you know how I pour. I pour half and half, and sometimes it don't even taste like Captain.
Well, motherfucker, because you're using big ass cups, dude.
Yeah, bro.
One cup to you is like a fucking 40 ounce, dude. It's like, dude, holy
he's all-
I
shit.
have a 32-ounce cup I use.
Like,
Eagle
it's not a
cup?
race, Kaiser. Like, this
Oh,
is
no,
your
it is.
intervention, dude.
An intervention, huh?
That one night, dude, we were putting it down, dude, and like.
no ice. He just throws it in the back of his
I
throat.
never really get hungover when I drink rum either. But the one thing that I am, the older I'm getting, the Coca-Cola in excess, I ain't as good as I once was.
I ain't as good as I once was.
Shout out to Jared. He pulled that out last weekend. That was funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, one topic that I wanted to talk about, if you guys are down, is we got the big fight card tomorrow.
Oh,
We're recording this on Friday. You're going to hear this on Monday. So we got Pereira and Yuri Prohaska
Dude, that
too.
fool is cold, bro.
So this is the story. So the fight fell out. Originally, it was obviously Connor and Chandler. So the UFC calls Pereira. Pereira on the spot says yes. So they get Pereira. Yuri Prohaska gets a call about taking the fight. He finds out Alex Pereira said yes to the fight or something along those lines or vice versa. He locks himself in in a shed with no food or water for 3 days and just sat
What?
in there, dude. So these
That's
guys...
that's like A-Rod
so-
going on that fucking darkness retreat,
so
bro.
I wanted to talk about this, dude, because
Yeah, but-
it's crazy because it might be true with how batshit both of them are. Yuri says something along the lines of Alex fights with spirits, and it's not him in the octagon, like something along those lines. Like, cause he tied it back to his tribe, like where his blood's from in Brazil. Walks out the weigh-ins with his face painted and stuff.
yeah.
And Yuri Prohaska's, if you guys don't know, dude, he is crazy, bro. Sitting there punching a tree, dude.
Fuck that,
Just
bro.
beating the shit out of a tree. You're like, what? Like Tony Ferguson sharpening elbows on the weight rack. He'd sit there for hours, dude, and just elbow this weight rack, right? So those two are fighting. Sorry, Yuri and Pereira are fighting. They fought one time.
Who you got winning that
Poatan
fight?
won. Oh, Poatan's winning, dude.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's only
Peloton.
one. There's only one guy
I'm
that
saying
I
first
genuinely
round,
think.
knockout.
First
Oh,
round?
no, I
Yeah,
think
first round
I want
knockout.
to see a war, dude.
It's gonna be first
The
round.
fan
That
side of
war's
me
gonna be in the first round.
wants it to be 3 or 4 rounds of just these fools going. I want to see Alex get pushed to the brink. You know, we obviously seen him get knocked out, but I mean, like, I want to see him in a war just because I want to see if somebody. Not a lot of people could take that left hand, dude, but Yuri might be the guy that's just crazy enough to like bite down and do it, right?
I think.
But I think Alex.
Out.
I think Alex knocks him out in round 2. I think he sleeps him. I think he puts him down.
Boom, like good too. It's gonna be night.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it's gonna be pretty. I think Alex Perez is gonna knock him out, bro. Like,
You don't think Yuri stands a chance?
No, first round they're gonna go at it for about 2.
You don't think Yuri's a worthy competitor?
No, well, dude,
Is he not worthy, Cody?
I'm not gonna say he wasn't. He was piecing up in the first fight. He was. Yuri was getting his shots in, but then he got caught. I think he's gonna get caught again. He just seems too sloppy of a fighter, and Alex Perez seems very well put together as a fighter.
There's a couple of fights on here that I wanted to hint on. The card is
He's
awesome.
very awkward. He's a very awkward
Dana,
fighter.
one thing I'll give Dana, bro, is he's a good promoter. Like, not a good promoter, he's a great promoter. Like, that fool put together a card, bro, and he's like, oh, yeah, the next one's even better than this one.
You know how stressful it would be to go through and have to fill these fights because people pull out? There's a couple of fights on here. One, it's on the undercard.
One's on the undercard.
Cub Swanson and Andre Feely. Andre Touchy Feely.
Ooh.
Dude, Cub Swanson and him are gonna that's gonna be a barn burner. They're 145ers. We got Ian Machado Gary and Michael Venom Page. Ian's 14-0. Michael Venom Page is 22-2.
Who's the American?
They're both one's from
Who's the
Ireland
American?
and one's from England. I always pull for the American though.
Oh, every time.
That's
Every
like
time.
if I was a fight I don't have any money on or anything like that. I'll just it's just a thing. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Brian Ortega and Diego Lopez.
See, bro, some of these fighters, like, when I go and watch them, bro, I don't get some of them. Like, I don't know most of them.
Dude.
But then you see wars, and you're like, God damn.
You'll
dude.
remember guys, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Diego Lopez and Brian Ortega is. I hope this prediction lives up to it. That's gonna be fight of the night.
You think so?
Oh, dude, they're gonna go in there and fucking bang, dude. They're gonna get after it. I like
Two guys bang it out.
Let me bang.
Just let me
I
bang.
do
man.
let you
Do
bang.
let you bang, bro.
She's like, let me bang again, man. I do.
Just let me bang, bro.
I do let you bang.
Just let me bang.
Are you ordering it?
No, I just got food, bro.
I was gonna. Oh,
Already
dude.
gone with halves with you.
Damn, dude. What did you get?
Well, what are we thinking, guys? We gonna wrap this one up?
What'd you? I was gonna. Nah, I was just gonna order some pizza for all of us.
What
shit.
are we doing here, man?
Bro,
We're gonna wrap this
what do you
up,
want to talk
or-
about this?
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
fucking around.
I was like,
I'm fucking
what?
around. No, but the fight card. Yeah, I got Peloton.
Yeah,
second round.
Peloton's getting.
The fan side of me
Getting
wants to see
dirty.
a banger, dude, because sometimes when you pay for the fights, you end up being fucking duds.
Dude, there was
But-
one, bro. I think it was the last one I went to when I went to DJ's, bro. And it was a war 302. Dude, that was a good fucking fight card. All the way through,
The
bro.
last card was
That had the BMF on it, I'm pretty sure.
no,
that was
that was 300.
that was 300. No, it was
Last one was Sean Strickland and Paulo Costa, and then Makachev and Poirier.
Poirier, that's
Dude,
what it was.
Islam
Yeah.
Makachev's got hands.
You know, bro.
Do you guys like jalapenos?
No.
I don't. Yeah.
So in that fight, bro, I was seeing a lot of posts about it. Like, me being from a wrestling background, I can fuck with it. But at the same time, I was hearing people, like, I even heard DJ, I heard Nat. They're like, dude, all he's gonna do is take him to the ground and just wrestle him the whole time. And I just looked at him. I was like, don't watch the fight then. And they're like, well, I paid for it. And I was like, well, at the same time, bro, this is what MMA is all about, is using everything you learn.
If you're a wrestler, dude, if you have a wrestling background, you're automatically ahead of the game, dude. Because
Exactly,
when push
bro.
comes to shove, you get rocked, and you know how to take a guy down to get yourself back
Oh,
together.
bro.
You're gonna be fine.
I feel like the people that get mad about the wrestling don't really understand mixed martial arts.
It's because they've never been a part
well,
of it
no,
like that, bro.
I understand where they're coming from in the sense of like
Of course,
excitement,
we
but
always
when
want to see
you-
bangers, but if you
can
fall
appreciate
in
a
love
guy
with the
mauling
sport,
a dude. You know
if
what
you
I
fall
mean?
in love with the
Yeah.
sport, you'll and like it for what it is. It's kind of like baseball. If you just like it for what it is, you end up actually liking the fights that may seem
Well,
boring
then
because they're good from a
You
technique.
recognize the game
It's
within the game.
it's kind of like a Mayweather fight. They
Yeah.
weren't exciting at all, but we watched because he was so good at his craft in
Bro,
that
the
regard.
best- one of the
that-
best, bro.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
You could argue the best. You
Yeah,
could literally
exactly.
argue Mayweather's the best boxer.
I mean, he beat the most world champions. He never
and
lost.
He beat Manny Pacquiao.
He did
and
beat
Manny
Manny
Pacquiao
Pacquiao.
is
People forget Manny Pacquiao unified the belts in
Yes.
like 8 divisions.
Well, see, and like the whole thing with like the wrestling argument, though, dude, is what shut me up the most. Makhachev was standing with him and basically like at Poirier's game, and he's in front of him, bro, and he's just piecing him up.
Well, dude, you got
And Poirier's got hands, dude. Poirier is a really good
Poirier was
boxer,
looking
bro.
for the counter in that because Makhachev wasn't really going to hurt him. But the
Well, that's
thing
how
is,
Makhachev got knocked out.
you
the
gotta
first time.
love the heart that Poirier showed with the takedown
Oh, bro.
defense.
Oh, yeah.
He got incredible. He should not retire because now he's so well rounded that Poirier's got some fights left to win.
When do you think?
He's got to be a fighter? He's got to be a money fighter, though.
The thing is, the thing
There's a difference
Poirier
between
has
a
a
champion
weakness,
belt-
dude.
champion fighter.
He's always grabbing his shorts, bro, all the time.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why-
quirky.
And
He
dude,
has a little quirk,
Makhachev
yeah.
saw that. Makhachev, whenever a lot of times when Makhachev was shooting, was right after he picked up his shorts.
He throws a combo, grabs his shorts. does
Yeah.
his
You know
what
hair,
I'll-
but
you
it's-
know what
I
I'll
think
throw
it's
into
literally
that?
like natural movement.
Yeah, I think it is too.
You know
I
what
think
I'll
it's just
throw
a bad
into that,
habit.
bro?
It's just a
Yeah.
bad
Is
habit.
during wrestling, like our coaches would always try to like tell us to stop fucking with our headgear, because people like say like your headgear gets thrown off to the side or whatever. You're trying to like fix it or whatever, and then they shoot in on you or do something. And if it gets to a point like where you're like it gets unstrapped, bro, you can just throw it off and wrestle without it. It sucks because you're gonna get cauliflower or whatever, but at
Fuck
the same
that.
time, you're not. That's one less distraction of having to fuck with your headgear.
Yeah.
But at the same time of like the wrestling side of it, bro. If you're a wrestler, bro, and you're in the UFC, bro, you got an edge on everybody.
You do, you 100% do, and that's why it's like the whole thing with last week's
People, all
fights,
those dudes from Dagestan, bro.
It was gonna be
Islam's coaches
Khamzat.
Khabib, bro. Like you got to
They're,
think
well,
about
they're,
that
yeah,
too.
they're best friends. Like they're
I
like,
thought they're
And
cousins.
both
No,
of their
they're
both
like
of their
dogs,
both of their
dude.
coach
Yeah, no,
was
they're best friends.
Abdul Nurmagomedov,
Oh, okay.
Khabib's dad.
Okay.
His
So they're
fucking
all from-
gym just got
but
raided
Khabib's
by
got
Russian,
two brothers
Russian special forces.
That fight as well.
There was a terrorist attack in Russia, and that guy trained at Khabib's gym.
Yeah.
Khabib trained that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
The guy who
Connor,
did the
Connor was
attack?
on a sick one on Twitter today, dude. If you guys got Twitter,
The
Well,
guy,
you remember
wait,
the
the guy
thing
who did
with-
the
yeah.
attack
Crazy.
was trained by.
yeah, he trained in his gym. He literally was in his gym all the time.
Well, their
Yeah.
fighters, Ali,
Ali Abdulaziz, dude, the
Which
good old
that-
fucking CIA guy.
that dude's, he's very interesting if you dig into
Yeah,
his.
dig into him.
But
Yeah.
here's the
Oh,
thing
that's-
about him.
that's the
Here's the thing
promoter,
about
the-
him.
that's dude. He promotes a
Here's
lot
the thing
of
about
fighters,
him. He
man.
might have just been affiliated with some shit with like family and like. But here's the thing.
He obviously did something enough to not be able to leave the United States.
Of course, and he was
Yeah.
detained on a flight on
Yeah.
September 11th. All that's true. The thing, and he failed a federal polygraph test.
Yes.
And the
What is
thing,
that?
He
What is
got
it called?
caught.
A lie
he got caught with
detector.
like
Oh,
6
okay.
different IDs. And
he had
shit,
5
dude.
passports.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I will say this:
Al Qaeda.
I will
like that
say
type of
this.
shit.
he never. You never hear.
It's
his
just
fi-
volume. It's just volume control.
Yeah,
it's
just-
just
No,
volume
you good.
control.
I can
He
hear
never-
You have a loud voice.
Perfect. You never hear his fighters complain about him. They like him as a manager.
I bet he's a
He's
cool
a good
guy.
manager.
Like,
He's
you know,
got
people
Usman,
can change, but
He's got Kayla Harrison. He's got Justin Gaethje. He's got
his
a lot of
roster's
them.
fat.
Khabib, like
Cejudo.
he does a good job. They
Dude.
all get good fights. They all get title shots.
What'd you think of Kelvin Gastelum last card?
I think he needs to quit trying to be.
I think he pissed Dana White off.
170 pounder, dude. That's so stupid. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
I would consider not fighting.
Yeah, he's
A difference between 170 pounds and 185 pounds when one of the fighters made weight and you just up and decide, I fucking slacked off, but you don't say anything
Yeah.
until the last minute. See, Kelvin can crack, bro, but his thing is he's
Bro.
got that Mexican build to him.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's
I'm gonna be
short
real.
and he's a bigger guy. He's a bigger
I met
dude.
him in Salt Lake, bro. He is a small dude.
No, he's
There's a
not
lot of
tall,
And
bro.
the
Go to
fact
Salt
that
Lake.
he had a pretty solid fight against Israel Adesanya, he's a dog.
He's-
he's
dude,
one
he
of
dropped him.
he's one of
Yeah.
he's one of Israel's harder fights.
Have you seen
Yeah.
him knock out Michael Bisping?
Yeah.
He knocked out Tim Kennedy. Like, are you, dude? Kelvin's got a roster, dude, a resume, right?
Yeah.
But I would be pissed, dude. I straight up would consider not fighting, because if you're D-Rod, dude, you go through, and I like D-Rod too. He Kelvin put it on him a little bit. I'll be real. It was an all right fight, but I wouldn't think about fighting, dude. I would have been like, yeah, dude, or give me a cut of your purse. Give me a cut of your purse, dude. Fucking a percent each pound that you fucking missed, dude.
I wouldn't fight. I would do what Stephen Thompson did in Salt Lake,
Just dip. Yeah, don't fight, dude.
and everyone gave him shit for it. But
It's
I'm
like,
like,
no,
you gotta
I'm not-
understand, you're preparing for an opponent, and he
That
didn't.
was the fight against dude, that
Who
was
was it
recent.
supposed to
That
be?
was like a couple years ago. This was a couple years ago.
I was at that fight. That was
It was,
Gaethje Poirier card, and was it Yuri and Alex won? Not Yuri, Jan
I don't know.
Or
I don't know all the fights that far back,
Blachowicz.
man.
It was Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira, and it was.
Oh, the one thing I was going to talk about too is because I was going to mention this is last week. It was the first card in Saudi Arabia. It was going to be Robert Whitaker and Khamzat Chimaev, but Aliskerov came in. We watched a little bit of those fights, dude.
And Robert
Aliskerov
Whitaker's
got-
a
he
bad
got knocked out.
motherfucker.
We watched
Dude,
the whole
we
card.
watched the fights together, dude. I
Yeah.
didn't even, my bad, dude. My
That's what I'm
fault,
saying.
bro.
Aliskerov, I thought was gonna win that fight, but he got
Robert Whitaker,
Yeah.
dude. I thought you were kidding. Because to give you background, we
Aliskerov
watched
is raw, dude.
No, we watched the whole card. Johnny Walker, dude, he's been knocked out a lot.
Yeah, Johnny
man.
Johnny
Dude,
Walker
I watched
got-
the fight companion from the card. I listened to it and I was playing Xbox. And Joe Rogan even said it, dude, when you were saying, like almost word for word, was like, dude, he might think about hanging it up, dude, because it's one thing to get knocked out, but when you get knocked the fuck out, like unconscious multiple times, your chin is gone. Like once your chin's gone, it's gone.
Tony Ferguson.
Tony
Yeah, Tony
fucking
Fer-
Ferguson.
Tony
dude.
Ferguson looks afraid to fight sometimes. Like,
I
he's
think
afraid to
Tony
get in
Ferguson,
there.
prime Tony
He
Ferguson,
is, you
beats
can tell.
Khabib.
Like, yeah,
when
like
he had the way he'll like.
because old Tony Ferguson.
Dude, when
would
Justin
go in
Gaethje
there,
was hitting him,
like-
dude, he was
And you
blinking,
can't, and
dude.
that's
He was
kind of
shutting
sad.
down.
It's kind of sad because he's kind of tarnishing his legacy a little bit. But real MMA fans know Tony Ferguson was an
dog.
absolute killer. You know,
Yeah.
Even
I think he
even
won.
They were saying
I think
it. Nate
he,
Diaz
I
was
think,
even saying that.
It just
he
seems
won
like
like 15 fights straight at
Well,
one
dude,
point when he was
the
champion.
curse of him and Khabib fighting, dude. This dude is walking on the set of Fox, and he trips on a freaking cable wire, probably the size of this, and blows his knee out.
Before the
Doesn't
fight.
even get surgery,
His-
or no,
that
gets
would have been
surgery.
a huge
doesn't
fight for
rehab.
him, dude.
Doesn't even rehab. I think Prime Tony Ferguson would have won.
That's what happened.
Khabib.
I think so.
no.
Prime Tony Ferguson
think
would
so?
beat him. Yes.
All right, here's a
it
what
would
if.
be a good fight. It would be a very good fight.
I don't know about that
Maybe
one.
maybe not. Okay, let me
That's
rephrase
tough
this.
takings right
maybe
there.
not win, but it would push Khabib to the limit. Ally Quinta was sitting there piecing Khabib up, bro. Sitting there teeing off on him. And Khabib's not trying to take him down. He wanted to try to box, and he almost got knocked out. Like people forget that. Go ahead.
But what if a GSP versus Khabib both in
GSP.
their prime? Yeah.
GSP. What weight?
Fuck.
It's got to be 170.
155.
It's got to be
GSP weighed
170.
170.
Yeah,
170
170. You're right.
yeah.
It's well.
I didn't realize
170.
he was that heavy, bro.
Dude,
I thought it was like littler than
I've
He's
that.
a
gotten in an
welter.
argument about
He's a
this. I
welter.
like Khabib. I don't love him, but George St. Pierre that's a
think he's a-
different breed too. Like that's
I mean,
a different freak athlete.
That's
I've
another
heard-
one. I kind of agree with you, GSP. But again, like Khabib could win that.
He could.
Like,
It wouldn't
Khabib-
be a cakewalk by any means,
Fuck
but I think
no.
he
It's
would.
the
I
way,
think he
like,
would throw
his-
him around a little
his
bit.
weight balance and like how he locks their legs up. Khabib's like he makes it so you basically can't move when you're on the ground. But GSP, man,
Let's talk
people don't
about
give
Khabib.
people
you
don't
put-
give Nick Diaz enough credit, bro. Nick Diaz went toe to toe with all of them.
That goes back to
Selling
the
wolf
rest.
tickets.
that
Selling
go-
wolf tickets.
That
Like
goes back
his
to
fight
the.
against GSP wasn't terrible. Pretty
That
good.
goes back to the wrestling, bro.
Let's-
If you can use leg control, bro, like
Nick Diaz knocked out Robbie Law. Was it?
Robbie Lawler, he
Yeah,
beat
Lawler.
BJ Penn.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
so this
He's
is
pretty solid, bro.
these are tweets from Conor McGregor as of today's date, the 28th. He was on a sick one.
You gotta read it in his voice.
In the terrorist gym when a tester showed up. No, I can't even do it. In the
That
terrorist
wasn't
gym
terrible.
when a tester showed up, they would hold him hostage and give a random clean person urine versus the fighters they were looking to test. All will come out. When this comes down on top of them, watch what surfaces. There's a video of Khabib walking to a premise full of people and smashing it up entirely with a bat, threatening everybody inside. All will come out. Mystic Mac.
Bro, Connor's been right about a lot of things.
I fought this little bitch made rat with a full broken foot. I should have postponed like I done this time. For what did I give this little cousin fucker any advantage for? He shit himself on the bus and showed his true chicken heart. Bitch made spoiled brat, now you are fucked. When you die, I'll celebrate.
Jeez.
Chael Sonnen chimes
He's been
in and
right about a
says,
lot of things, but he also does a boatload
Of
mountain of cocaine
and drinks a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, Connor. So
If
you know
he
he's just sitting there.
and this is Chael Sonnen. If he ever drank enough of his own whiskey to agree to box me, I would break my own toe with the hammer the day before the fight to prove he's a pussy. Conor McGregor quotes, "LOL, we are 100% now boxing for sure. Haha, awesome." Imagine a Chael Sonnen and Conor McGregor fucking press
No,
conference.
no, no, no,
McGregor's
no.
gonna
I,
beat-
no,
McGregor's gonna
bro,
beat his
I think,
ass,
I think
dude.
A
McGregor.
press conference?
I'm talking about like a fight in the fight. I just watched Chael Sonnen versus
Yeah,
Anderson Silva,
duh.
and they both look
McGregor will.
terrible.
McGregor,
You're saying he would fuck him up?
Yes.
McGregor will
Yes.
fuck him up.
Yes,
in boxing.
100%.
In boxing?
Fuck
Oh,
him up.
dude,
Yeah,
100%.
100%. But an MMA fight?
Probably too at this point right now. Yeah.
You guys are sleeping on Chael
Chael's
P.
old as hell.
Yeah, he's old, bro.
We're talking prime, bro. I'm talking prime Chael Sonnen versus prime Conor McGregor.
Well, they're
You think-
different weight classes.
You guys were talking about it.
Boxing,
That's why I was bringing it up.
boxing. We're
Okay,
talking
boxing.
about
Yeah,
exhibition
Conor will probably
boxing.
knock him out.
Here's my thing, bro. Fucking Chael and Anderson boxed, and that's just a scam of money. That was a light spar.
Yeah, it looks.
They weren't trying to hurt each other at all.
Chael beat Anderson Silva's ass
I
in
don't
the first
know,
fight.
dude.
Then he got caught.
Yeah, Chael was.
All
That
I
was
know-
4-0, dude.
all-
that
all
was
I-
4 rounds and none.
All I know is McGregor's
forget
knocking
that,
out
bro.
Sonnen.
Huh?
If right now, point in time, if they were to fight, McGregor knocks him out within the first round. That's my opinion.
What other fights are on that card that you want to bring up?
Ooh.
Or is that pretty much like the main one?
Watch out for Joe Pfeiffer. Put some respect on Philly Joe, dude.
Ian Gary and that other dude?
Michael Venom Page, yeah.
Michael Venom Page.
Michael Venom Page, UK versus Ireland.
I'm gonna be real, man. That fight has serious potential to be extremely boring, but I don't think MVP will let it get boring.
And Ian Gary's a dog.
Oh,
Ian
Gary's
He's
him,
a
bro.
he's a cuck
Gary's
dog,
him,
but he's a dog cuck. You know.
But there's a different level when you make Kevin Holland literally have no idea where you are. Like Kevin Holland had no idea where he was. He would swing into dudes to his left, and he's all the way on the right. Like and Kevin Holland is not a Kevin Holland in the terms of an MMA fighter he's a dog too. He can
Takes every
I think
fight.
can fucking
Gets in
hang,
there,
dude.
yeah.
He's
I think
bad.
to start getting respect on his name, Ian Gary needs a fantastic finish.
he needs to knock somebody
yeah,
out cold.
that's what I'm saying, out
Yeah.
cold.
I think this is his opportunity, dude. This is a
Because
big.
you know how
big
the
chance for
MMA
him.
community kind of clowns on him. They're saying he has no aura.
He's a cuck.
Well, did you hear what he called? Dude, I'll give him props because he shut homeboy up in the press conference. He's like, "You tried to fucking pay off a rat and shoot the Bronx, and shoot the Bronx is like fucking Charles Oliveira, like all those guys, all those Brazilians." He said he tried to pay off a Brazilian to go in there and be a rat in his camp, and he tried to break those guys up, and they were making fun of him, and he called them out on the press conference about it, and you could kind of see it on his face a little bit because he starts kind of smirking, kind of guilty smirk type thing,
Yeah.
That was my vibe. But watching what I like about the fights, dude, is the night before the stare down. When they actually sit there and they stare each other down, dude, you get a good read on it.
Like the intimidation
I would
factor
love to,
and all
dude.
that.
I would love to be Dana, dude, just sitting there looking at him like, oh fuck, dude. Like,
He's like a kid in a candy store every
he's-
time, bro.
Oh, dude, you could argue, there's an argument that it's the most entertaining sport ever.
It is, dude.
Well, dude, like I
It
think you
has
brought
an
it up.
argument to be one of the top sports right now. But
I love
it's
watching
not
it.
close, dude.
Easy.
It's crazy, bro. Because
UFC
like,
or MLB?
I'm taking UFC
all day.
All day.
well, it's crazy, bro. Like, because we all watch football religiously,
Of course.
Like
I
people.
take UFC over the NBA, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I would too. Yeah.
There's a series.
I love the NBA.
I think NBA is third, and then UFC 2, and then NFL.
I think the NBA is obviously more fun to watch throughout the playoffs. Obviously,
they need to bring defense back into basketball.
bro. Like
They need to bring defense back into basketball.
I
It
think
is
Taos was
ridiculous.
over, bro, or whatever, and his dad sent him a text, and I said it like 5 minutes prior. I was like, dude, why are they only shooting 27-footers?
We
or
were talking
shooting
about
threes?
that. We were watching it, dude.
Yeah.
You're talking about the finals?
Yes,
3 miss.
Three.
Miss.
Bro.
3 miss.
but
People
then his
live and
dad-
die by the three-pointer,
bro.
dude.
His dad texted him literally 5
Fuck
minutes
you,
after I
Mike
said it, bro.
Krzyzewski.
Bro, it's crazy, bro, because like it's not enjoyable to watch, bro,
No, it's
unless you're
annoying.
Steph Curry. That's it, bro.
That's All-Star Weekend type shit, dude.
Yeah.
And see, that's what separates Steph Curry, and that's why people don't get it fucking twisted. That's not easy to be that consistent from
Bro.
a three-pointer.
Dude, I remember
It's not easy at all.
I remember seeing Chris Bosh hit a fucking 3-pointer one time and being like, "Whoa, what
Oh,
is-
yeah, right,
what does he
right.
think he's doing out
Bro.
there?"
Dude, I remember
I remember
one-
seeing
the
him
one
do it and being
player-
like, "What is he doing from out there?"
one of the
But
players that
usually a
developed
lot
the
of big
stretch
men
four,
weren't doing that though.
like genuinely became like the first stretch four that I remember watching was Kevin Love. Did you ever watch Kevin Love in Minnesota with the
Oh
Timberwolves?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm only seen
With
highlights.
a
but-
triple double machine
With Ricky
dude.
Rubio, that
and then
whole
yeah,
team.
then you'd have to make sure you'd have to go out and guard him on the three, dude, because if he's gonna sit there, he's gonna pick and pop.
Yeah.
My story on Kevin Love actually, somebody that I know grew up in Lake Oswego, Oregon, and he was either went to that high school or the rivals high school for that, and he was telling me how they were watching Kevin Love in high school, and it was like Kevin Love was light years ahead of everybody, dude. And he's just running up and down the court, dude. Not even breaking a fucking sweat, dude. Jumper.
Was he a number one
board.
pick?
Yeah.
He was like
Yeah.
he was
went
like
to UCLA.
top 3 at least, right?
No, he was a number. I think
No,
Kevin
number
Love was
one?
number one. I think Kevin Love was number one overall.
That's why Braun wanted him, bro, in Cleveland. I remember when that trade actually happened, bro.
Ooh,
Like,
I
that big
low-key
three
kinda
got-
forgot about
bro.
that. Wow.
Well, because he's on the Heat
Whoa.
right now, right? Is he on
Yeah,
the Heat?
yeah. He comes off the bench now. But if you have Kevin Love as a role player,
Bro,
sign me up.
Hey,
Sign me up, bro.
We can
Yeah,
talk-
get to the playoffs and let Kevin Love get
He'll randomly have
15,
that-
20, you know?
we can bring. Oh,
He'll randomly, like, he doesn't do anything, but he'll randomly in a playoff game get you 17 points.
And it's,
You know what I'm
that's all
saying?
you
it's the
need,
quietest 17 you'll ever see.
And
Right?
yeah, yeah.
so
Kind of like Shane Battier with those other teams, bro.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Battier.
Right?
Battier
right?
was lockdown defender,
Oh,
bro.
dude, bro. You could argue probably one of the best defensive forwards of that time.
Bro, he held Kobe to 11 points in his prime. Like,
Ooh. On the topic, though, of NBA,
your boys, bro,
LeBron and Bronny.
bro. So me and Tosh from the studio yesterday are talking about this, and there was a report that said there's a lot of nepotism going on in the NBA now.
Yeah,
Well,
of
Woj
course,
said
his
it
dad's
best, dude.
LeBron James.
Let's go through the list. Well, we could start with one that I know, the Shanahans,
the Harbaughs.
Harbaughs.
But people forget that Giannis literally has his brother playing on his team too. 2 of them, I think,
And
right?
Doc Rivers.
Doc
Yeah,
Rivers
Doc
with his son.
Yeah.
Dude, it is what it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, Austin Rivers had one of the coldest
Austin
hoop
Austin
mixtapes
Rivers
I've
is
ever seen.
not that. He's not
Yeah.
that dude, bro.
Austin,
No
wait a
cap.
second.
No
Wait a
cap.
second. Stop. Are we saying Austin
Shit, my
Rivers
bad.
was not good
Austin
coming into the
Austin
NBA?
Rivers had one of the best hoop mixtapes I've ever seen.
Dude, Doc, yeah, he's Doc Rivers' kid, but Austin Rivers could hoot, bro.
Of course, but I'm
look
just
at-
saying,
look at
of
the whole
course
thing
he
with-
can
with-
just get signed. Of course the Clippers have to sign him if Doc says, hey, go get my son.
Austin Rivers played with Doc
I mean, that's kind of
Yes.
like a Bronny.
That's what I'm
Bronny
saying.
and
That's just
LeBron.
nepotism, but nepotism's fine. It's called
at
connections.
the tail
and
end
this
of his career, right?
No,
maybe?
in the beginning. I don't think even.
No, he
got
didn't
drafted,
get
bro.
Doc.
Did I don't know that far. I don't.
Doc might have
Austin
drafted
Rivers,
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers out of high school. I don't know if you guys were like hyped
How about
on
out of
mixtapes
college
like
too?
that.
Though he was great at dude.
Oh, he was amazing at dude.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, Austin Rivers was like up there with like Akil Carr and John Wall
I mean,
highlight tapes.
Akil Carr. Like,
Akil Carr, dude.
But he
little
never-
guy.
he
It just
never- I
didn't.
don't think
It
he
just
ever went
didn't
anywhere.
No, that's
translate,
the-
bro.
No,
Might be
what I
playing
mean is, though,
overseas.
is-
John
see, dude,
Wall's high school mixtape.
Oh, bro, the role players in the NBA.
Man
If you
among
play them in
boys.
any other league, dude, they're
torching. They're torching.
killing fools. It was the whole argument about it. There was this guy that got shunned. He was calling Pat Bev a bum. He kept calling Patrick Beverly a bum.
That's one. That's
And
one
this
role player,
dude-
bro. That
This guy commented kind of a story like I just kind of told about the Kevin Love story, like somebody knows somebody. Patrick Beverly in high school, I don't know if it's true or not, like shot like 90-something% in a game and went off for like 40-something points.
God damn.
It was like on a Twitter thing that I read. And it's like, okay, Pat Beverly's not the best guard by any stretch of the imagination. He's not the worst guard at all, right?
Well, he'll clamp
Middle
up
of the
your-
pack.
Shows you
clamp
how
up your
shows
star
you how
player.
good these fuckers
There's
are.
a different level when it comes to that, bro. I firmly believe that's why this whole Bronny thing, what kind of irritates me about it a little bit is not the team that he went to, but if he doesn't have that name, he's not getting drafted, bro. He should have stayed in college one more year.
Shout out to his father, bro. LeBron James is the ultimate example of just living his exact dream.
exactly.
can't
Everything
hate
he
it.
wanted,
You
he
can't
did
hate
it.
it.
See,
I kind of was like, yeah, he doesn't deserve it. So, and like,
Oh, it's
let me
easy
let
to
me
hate,
give you
right?
my
Easy to
take, my
hate, right?
complete take. So, yeah, he's averaged 4 points. Anyone else who had his stats wouldn't get the chance, right?
Not at all.
So okay, his dad's LeBron James.
But they didn't use a first round pick on
We got
him,
some
bro.
breaking news, guys.
Second.
I understand they used, but it's not a first round
What's
pick.
the breaking news?
This is big.
And late in the second round, though, get the breaking news out.
No, go
Because
ahead.
I
No,
gotta
we'll
give
wait.
this take.
Go ahead.
Late in the second round of this weak ass draft class, those are all gonna be guys that are gonna see the G League anyways. It's not
Stash and keep.
you know what I'm
guys,
saying?
yeah.
So
A lot of the
why
foreign
not
guys
go
stay
pair him? Why
overseas.
not go pair him with his dad? Let him train. Let him become
Exactly,
something.
bro.
He's very dedicated. You heard how Rich Paul talks about him, and yeah,
Oh,
that's
Pelinka
Rich
said,
Paul.
yeah.
That's Rich Paul's nephew.
Well,
But
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
he's probably still gonna be living with his dad while they're
So,
playing, bro.
So it came down to this. It came down to this.
He'll never live up to it.
It came down
LeBron
to
has
this.
to tell him that, though, right? You know,
Bronny-
I bet he already told
Bronny
him that.
knows.
I would
Like,
tell him that from the get go.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
You will
it
never
comes
be
down
me,
to,
son.
It comes down to this. I was like, wow, that's kind of whack. He doesn't deserve to get drafted. And then I saw the image of his dad and him in the same jersey, and it was just like hit me like, man, like this is crazy for me to say, but bro, like, fuck the basketball shit on
Of course,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah, I
That-
agree
Bro,
with
they're
you.
That's
winning in life,
amazing,
bro.
It's a lie,
bro.
yeah, I
Well,
agree
dude,
with you.
think
That's
about- if-
amazing,
I mean,
bro.
It will never see this happen again.
Ever.
We'll
I mean,
never
if you
see
think
this in sports.
If you think
bro.
about it too, though, as a father, you're always gonna try to get your son
Yeah, you
the
want
best
your
possible
kid- yeah.
job he can have.
Yeah, and if you have connections and happen to be a huge brand and you can use some favoritism and nepotism for your kid, you're doing it.
That's
Yeah,
the GM, bro.
Straight up.
But at the same time, bro, he's never been in the news for anything negative, bro. He's been
LeBron James ain't getting DUIs. He's
Yeah,
not,
bro.
Yeah, dude. That's the one argument that I got into about like that is he's never in the headlines.
I don't think he'll be a starter. I don't think Bronny will be maybe halfway through.
No, he's
may-
not. He's gonna have to go play in the G League.
You think he's gonna be in the G
Yes.
League?
He's got to tear it up at the G League.
Okay,
Yes.
what was
He
that
really
breaking
has
news you were
to.
telling us about that you were gonna bring
Oh
up?
shit.
Sorry, I had to get that out.
No, you're good.
It's what
The new
I don't know.
the team that's most likely to sign Klay Thompson.
Miami
Any
Heat.
guesses?
The Bucks.
Bucks,
The Lakers. It's
Blazers,
the Lakers.
I was gonna say the
It's
Lakers.
the Lakers.
the Mavs.
Oh,
Dog.
Bro.
Yeah, but Clay's kind of broken a little bit.
no,
Six
stop,
man.
bro,
Six
stop.
Dude, he blew his knee twice. You know.
And
Oh, Klay Thompson's not the same Klay Thompson.
he
bro.
ain't the same, bro.
Which
but
you can't expect
if
him
you
to be.
just
I
let him
don't-
sit on the three, bro, he's nah.
Yeah, why
he's
not?
still gonna
I
get-
like Klay
He's still
Thompson
going to get
at the Mavs.
attention.
I
He's
like
still
Klay
gonna-
Thompson at the
You got to
Mavs.
respect Klay Thompson
Bro,
because
that's the
obviously
One of the greatest spot up shooters to ever
all
break.
That's
time. And a
you
very
gotta-
I like Klay.
underrated
You gotta
defender.
put top
Dope,
four.
bro.
He's
I
a
don't think-
very underrated defender.
I don't think he's ahead of Reggie. I don't think he's ahead of Ray for top 3-point shooters of all time. But when you're paired with Steph, bro, it's
Clay's top 5.
Oh yeah, no,
Right?
I would put him 4. I'd put him number 4.
I think I'd take Klay Thompson over Reggie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Reggie Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put
I'd
Klay
take
over.
So
Prime-
he's in
prime
top
Klay
3 then
Thompson.
for you guys. Okay.
I would
But that's
say-
just me. A lot of people would argue that Reggie Miller was absolutely phenomenal.
I honestly, I still think that he's.
Robert Horry was really good at
Wait,
the
so
three.
he did sign with the Mavs? Was his
No,
interest?
that's they're the favorites to land him.
I still think
if
he's going to go
Woj
back.
says
To,
that-
I think he's still going to go back to the Warriors.
Dude,
bro.
I heard a fascinating ass idea though. What if the Warriors went in, they trade Wiggins, a bunch of picks, maybe throw in Kuminga, and you get Paul George, and you put Steph Curry and Paul George together.
Tough,
Dude,
You
I
got
I-
two guys
I
that can go create their own shot, bro.
I think there's a lot of hate on Paul George. He hasn't really done much. Yeah, I get it, but
I think he needs to go to Miami.
You think everybody needs to go to Miami?
Well, we're gonna get someone at some point. At some point, Miami's gonna.
I really think. Ooh, also I've never,
KD's the man for
dude,
it.
Mikal
Dejounte
Bridges-
Murray.
Mikal-
Dejounte Murray
he
just
just
got
got tra-
traded to the Pelicans.
Yep.
Now let's talk about their starting 5. Murray, McCollum, Ingram, Williamson, Valanciunas. That's a solid ass lineup,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. You guys just got the Knicks, or the Knicks just got Mikal Bridges, bro.
Ooh,
How do you feel?
Nova Knicks. No, I love it. And the big one, dude, we re-signed OG Anunoby.
You guys are deep, bro.
We're gonna.
You guys
be,
have a deep
We're
squad.
going to contend, dude. We have. The
You think you'll make the
wings now.
finals next year?
No,
The year after?
No, we
You
need.
said no.
We need one
He's
more
a realist.
piece. We
No,
need,
I know.
We need one.
What, like
more
another big man?
piece. No,
Just
we
a
need-
rotational
we
big
need
man?
we need a Kevin Durant.
Slim Reaper.
We need a Kevin Durant.
Dude, Kevin Durant is filthy, bro. No lie.
Bro.
I hated
He
him.
he's
one
one
of my
Achilles,
favorite
bro.
players,
But
I
I think he's better after his Achilles. I'm telling you, bro.
He's literally one of the best talents that's ever stepped foot on a basketball court. It'll be a crime if he doesn't win one more ring.
Yeah, that would suck.
I'm fascinated by that Mavs news.
Okay,
though,
how cool would it be if Bronny and LeBron?
if they get a
Won a
ring,
title
they're making
together?
he's got to retire.
And there's
LeBron? Oh, yeah, all day.
No, and
No,
Bronny.
Bronny. Bronny's got to
Bronny.
retire.
I'm taking my son with me.
LeBron's probably gonna play another 10 fucking years.
Well, I guess we haven't really talked about it either, dude. We could get a little quick review session about the finals. Dead wrong. I was way off to the
Yeah,
side.
All of us
Me
were,
too.
dude.
I think what it was, though,
Not
is
how he claims.
I think the Mavs
claims.
just weren't deep enough, man. They just weren't deep enough.
They didn't have anybody else that could pull a shot.
The drop
bro.
off from Kyrie and
Well, it literally went
down to
Luca.
PJ
It literally went
Washington.
Luca and then Kyrie on a different tier, and then their bigs and then everybody else, bro.
PJ Washington's your third best option. I think he's going to be good soon, but you need to go out and get a guy. And they're talking about
here.
they tried to trade dude. The Nuggets tried to trade for Paul George.
I'll trade you.
Oh, for real?
The Nuggets attempted a Paul George deal. It could have been Jamal Murray, Paul George, and Nikola Jokic, dude. You're talking about it. You want to talk about it because Paul can pass the ball too. You know, if he's in the right system, he can pass the rock.
That would be pretty ridiculous.
But
Someone's got to go to Miami and get themselves a ring.
Stop, dude.
I really,
I just don't understand
Man.
it, bro. We're so competitive
got
with
Bam.
such a good culture,
you got
good
Bam.
players, great defenders,
Jimmy
good
needs to
head
come
coach,
back.
beautiful city. I just don't We're gonna land a free agent.
You
at
might
some
have the
point.
most stable organization in basketball.
Just people don't want to go do those training camps in Miami and stuff.
Well,
They
Spoelstra's,
don't.
dude, you know who would be so cold as the point guard in your guys' system? James Harden. If Spoelstra could pull the work ethic out of Harden, this was
I don't know.
shit.
Harden playing true point guard's nice for Philadelphia.
Nice.
Wait, who's my bad? Wait, what?
Harden's a really good. I like how Harden kind of adapted to the true point guard
He's nice,
sense,
dude.
and he's
like,
nice with it. You know.
Well, dude,
I like
I don't
James
understand how the Clippers didn't go far, dude. That's a squad.
they're
Well,
deep.
And he
bro.
doesn't even go to
Lies.
practice. He be at the strip club and just comes in and just plays the games.
Well,
me and Trell were talking about this, dude. He might have the cleanest handles.
Who?
James Harden.
Oh, bro.
To create space and drive the lane, you know.
More
he's
than
not-
Kyrie?
Kyrie's
No,
got the
Kyrie's
best handles
Kyrie's
I've
the
ever
best
seen.
by far. But right now,
Steph,
James,
too.
James Harden's cold,
Steph.
bro.
Steph.
James to create separation. I will stand on my argument though. They need to bring defense back in basketball. Quit this touching and one shit, dude. Like, no, man. Like, I'm not saying get bloody by any means.
Bro, I'm gonna
but
be honest. I
get
went
physical,
to,
man.
I sat like 3 rows up at a Pacers Knicks game, regular season game,
Oh.
and in Indiana, because me and my dad got the tickets like last minute because we were going to the Colts game, and then
That's a tight weekend, bro, to go
we
watch a
went
game
we
and
went
then-
Pacers, Colts, then Notre Dame.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was dope. It was
Alright.
dope.
Trifecta.
You've been
It was
you've
the
been to
South
Bend.
Bend. Yeah, I've been to a lot of college
Is it
football
sketchy?
stadiums.
Is it sketchy?
No, I was just college camp. I was just on the campus.
One of my buddies was saying that like there's some areas of South Bend that are like
probably.
yeah, there was like he said
Well,
it was weird.
Gary's up there.
Gary. Well,
Freddie Gibbs.
Gary's like right there, isn't it?
Yeah. So what I was gonna say though,
But
the
South
Pacers.
Bend. I want to hear about the South. Get this.
I will.
wanna
I
hear
got
about
you.
That, yeah.
So the Pacers game, bro. When I was sitting there watching close and not on TV, bro,
way different,
it
bro.
kind of debunked everything that I've complained about the NBA for. Dog,
How
the
so? This is
pace,
interesting. Oh,
the pace, how athletic they are in the modern era,
Yeah.
bro. And to be honest with you, those guys play defense, bro. I
Really?
promise you.
It don't look like
when
it,
you
though,
watch
bro.
it up close, dog. You're like,
so would you
bro,
say it's the
this
refs?
pace
Maybe
is
the
crazy.
refs may be ruining it. Maybe we have a ref problem in the NBA.
Yeah, now
I
I mean, I
think
think we always kind of
Bro.
have. There's always been that stigma, but also
I think the refs are just fucking terrible all the way
No,
around.
these guys
every
play.
sport,
Like, even when
bro.
you think they're taking time, like, plays off, they're not, bro. Like, these
I don't
it's
disagree
quick.
with
In,
that.
like, 24 seconds, when you watch it live, you realize how quick of a shot
well, it was
clock
like
that
what
is.
was Luka averaging a night this year? Wasn't it 30?
30-something,
34.
35.
Do you guys think they'll ever go to an automated strike zone in baseball?
No.
They might
I
as
don't
well.
even know. I don't even know.
They
what that
might
would
as
be.
well. The umpires be
Sorry,
booty.
Cody
See-
off the mic had asked if they go to an automatic strike zone. Or,
See, bro.
The umpire is such
What'd you
a
say,
too
automated?
important of a
Oh, yeah.
aspect
and
of the
automated
game.
strikes. Well, they got the pitch count. Dude, a team just lost.
like the pitch
3
count.
Days,
It's
3
better
days, 3
for-
days, 4 days ago because there was the last inning or whatever. It was tied.
Yeah, that was
there was a
some
runner on
bullshit.
third, and the timer ran out, and they advanced the base, and
Yeah.
they lost.
I think that's a good rule, because
Dude,
you would think,
bro,
bro.
I remember being a kid watching Sunday Night Baseball. You know, after you spent all day outside, dude, and I used to fall asleep to Sunday Night Baseball. Dude, those games used to go forever.
Well, bro, you started 11, bro. Like 11.
Look at the
in-
attention spans of the audience, the younger
Yeah.
generation.
No,
dude. It's gotta be
as
quick,
a
quick, quick,
consumer,
quick.
it is a lot better to watch with the pitch clock. Like I was like, damn, they're kind of
Because the game's how's the
like
average
8
now?
hours, dude.
Yo,
Oh no,
you
like
guys
3
know,
hours.
You guys know
2-3
how
hours.
brutal how brutal are NFL games, bro.
Bro,
when you're in
the-
person,
Oh, dude.
it's the slowest between plays.
Yeah.
Like, dude, between TV
The-
timeouts,
the
I'm like,
timeout-
bro,
the
what
timeout, bro. When you're at the game, is
And
like,
then you'd be watching commercials.
yeah,
They
bro.
bring the timer out and shit.
Well, they
right?
bring like the announcers that are at the game, not the people up in the booth, because those
Yeah, they
are
do
just-
like in middle games.
Yeah,
like games
they
and
do shit
stuff.
like
In
whatever.
basketball, it's quick, but football, you feel like you're just waiting.
Dude,
Oh,
so
bro.
It's almost
South
like
Bend, Who
baseball.
did you
Yeah.
watch?
Notre Dame and Navy.
Ooh, okay.
Notre Dame whooped their ass.
Latest, dude. See,
Well, like
Boise
60?
State's going at Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think
Let's-
I think I might go to that one.
Let's roll, dude. Real shit.
Boise
I'm
State
trying
where?
to get it. Dude,
I
they're
think
going to South Bend.
I think
Oh,
my
shit.
dad and brothers might want to go. So let's
Dude,
go.
let's get a fat group, dude. I'll wear Boise State shit.
I'm
Let's
down,
go.
bro. But if my dad's trying to see if it's also on the weekend of a Colts game too.
Dude, I would love to catch an NFL game. Dude, Lucas Oil
Lucas Oil
Stadium to
Stadium's
me
dope. I went prime
is
time.
really dope. Really
JT
dope.
had 250 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's tough.
against
That's
the
dope.
Jets.
You got to see a player go off like that, though.
Dude.
So South Bend,
It's-
man, I love college football, dude. Like whenever
Me too.
I hit the lottery, dude, I want to go see Bama, LSU.
I've toured
Bama,
Autzen.
Auburn.
I've toured Autzen Stadium. I've
Oh,
toured.
dude, Austin tripped me out.
I've
honestly.
toured UW Stadium.
Ooh,
my
off the
dad's
lake,
been- huh?
off the lake, dude.
So dope.
Dude, they were talking about Chris Peterson, dude. He'd leave his house, go out to his boat, and he'd commute on a boat.
There's a
dude.
vlog on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like Jimmy Graham fucking as a pilot flying to Seattle games, because he was
What?
Yeah, bro. When
Oh,
he was
damn.
to Seattle, he
I didn't
has
know
a
that.
pilot's license, bro.
No, but
People do so
When
much.
you got
going to
money,
the
bro.
Ohio State Oregon game in Autzen this year,
Beautiful.
dude. I watched Utah and Oregon, and I went and watched Utah and Oregon, and we slammed a case of Modelo's before we went in. You know, I'm smoking some, so I'm Tom Cross, dude, and we get to the gate, and I'm checking my ticket in, and I'm like, dude, I am tuned up right now, right? So we go to sit down, dude, and we're like right by the sideline. The Boise State games, Boise State and the Mountain West schools and stuff, they got big guys. Everybody's got big guys if you're D1. But my God, dude, I'm looking at it and I'm like watching, like, I don't know, Clark Phillips was a really good
Wait,
corner.
Who was this that they were playing?
Utah and Oregon, and it was Bo Nix. He was hurt, but he played a little bit. And dude, the size alone of some of those guys, dude. And I've yet to be to an NFL game, believe it or not.
Bro, the Seattle stadium goes nuts.
Oh, I bet it's loud.
I went and
dude.
watched Jacoby Brissett get his ass whooped by 40.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
When Bobby Wagner had a pick 6, it was a wrap, dog.
our buddy DJ went to a Steelers. He's a big Steelers fan. He went to the Steelers Seahawks, and he said, dude, the Steelers were all over that place, bro. He said the fans, they're one of the most traveling fans, dude.
They have a great fan base.
Yeah, I've
Them
yet to
the-
be to an NFL game. I know a lot of Steelers fans myself, yeah.
They're all a bunch of bandwagons.
Yeah.
We're all bandwagon to an extent, except
Shut
me.
up.
Except
Shut
me.
up.
Shut up. You can't say we're all bandwagon.
I'm not. I'm not.
No, I'm serious, bro. What do I hop on with the Raiders? Think about it. What did I
can you
gain
hop
from
on?
being a Raider fan?
You're like,
You just wanted to be like Ice Cube,
Past?
bro.
you just like how the logo looks.
I like the silver and black.
no, we have the cleanest uniforms in sports. It's not
Tripping.
even a fucking argument.
Our throwbacks, bro, are the cleanest
Well,
uniforms.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What?
The Commanders unis?
You're fucking
way.
tripping.
I like
bro.
the Commanders
No
shit.
way.
I like
Redskins,
tripping.
Redskins uniforms? Yeah, you can.
The Eagles black.
Bro.
the black.
Nah,
No,
my
no.
favorite, my
The
personal
Fuck, no,
favorite,
fuck
my
alternates. No, fuck alternate jerseys.
Yeah,
We're talking
my,
home and
no,
away.
My personal favorite's Detroit. I like their color scheme. I don't
I don't like
think
the
it looks
numbers,
clean.
dude. I like the way they're doing the new numbers now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I hate Atlanta's uniforms, dude. Dude, Atlanta's uniforms, dude,
The
are
Falcons uniforms
stupid.
blow. So did the Cardinals.
The Cardinals uniforms.
I don't like those either.
I used to hate Denver's uniforms, and they changed them, and they suck even more now.
Denver's uniforms are booty.
Gosh.
The Dolphins uniforms.
Dolphins are
Ooh,
dope.
Dolphins retro jerseys.
the Bengals, bro.
They're
The
my
Bengals
top
got
guy.
sick ones. too.
Hey,
The white Bengals
You know who's
jerseys.
got some
Yeah.
tough? Oh yeah, those are cold. You know who got some tough? The Patriots.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
No,
I like
you
the
could
Texans.
argue, yeah.
I like the Texans' newer colorways.
I do
and stuff,
too.
Yeah.
Their updated stuff.
The Jaguars are dope too.
Jaguars
Stars are sick.
No, they're teal color. They're the teal unis. Those are dope. No, but I'm serious, man. I'll stand by it. We have one of the top uniforms in sports, not just football, sports.
In all sports.
Swear to God, look it up. There's probably a poll. Dude. We're up
Congrats,
there.
dude.
We're up
Congrats, bro.
Yeah,
just
hey,
black
hey,
and
hey,
silver.
hey. I haven't seen my team win shit.
You
so give me
technically only
that,
have
all
one
right?
color in your
One of
logo.
the best
All right.
feelings of all time, man.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel?
You know what's crazy? Is,
You felt both spectrums, though, bro. The win and the loss.
yeah, it sucks.
Oh,
I don't
dude,
even want to hear him talk about it.
If we lost,
here
I
we
would
go.
be so pissed.
Come on,
I would-
bring it up.
Dude, I would
Bring
be
it up.
mad.
Wait, what's the thing? Like Philadelphia, all of you guys are like this. Everybody.
What?
I was even in Philadelphia, and they're like this. They're even the Phillies fans be like this.
They're voted like the most toxic fan base
No.
in sports.
They won one Super Bowl in their whole entire existence of being a football club, and now they act like they do. Like they act like they're just some top
Bro,
performing program
Think about this,
of
though.
all time.
bro. It's not that we think we're a top performer, bro. We've had a good
a lot
teams.
of it's pride, bro.
Bro,
Honestly, for
we've
just
got-
the city, right? You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
I'll
It
be
is pride
Look,
month.
I'll be real right now, okay? You got Cowboy fans that think they're gonna win the Super Bowl every single fucking year.
Yes.
Hold on, no. Let me do this real quick.
I agree.
Okay, they think they're gonna win the Super Bowl every single year, and what happens? First round exit, second round exit, cool, whatever.
Cowboys gonna cowboy.
Cowboys gonna cowboy, but then they get one sign. Oh, we're going back. We're winning it all, and then it happens like, oh, you know, the coach, whatever. Philly has always been a good team. We've had seasons. Everybody has seasons. The year I got into watching football, the year I started liking Philly, we went 4-12, which cool, whatever, fucking A. But then after that, bro, the only other losing season I've really seen was the year prior to Jalen Hurts starting.
Yeah, they've been
And
consistent.
other than that, bro, we've had 7, 8, 9, 10 wins every year. We've been consistent,
So
bro.
you can say that's exactly like the Dallas Cowboys.
No, absolutely not. Because
When
we
nah,
don't.
don't hate on Dallas, bro. They got like all
Dallas
hate
has a
aside,
10-win team no
they
matter
got-
what.
no,
every
And what
year.
happens in the playoffs
they're-
every year?
Okay.
But that you can't argue. What
But
they
we
do
were
in the
just
regular
talking about
season.
we were just talking about
Dude, you
consistent
could argue they have one of the
winning
most
seasons.
talented. They've had the most talented roster in football for a
But
while.
what
now.
happens every year?
bro? That's not the point. What I
It
mean
is-
You're
the
right. You're
consistent-
definitely right.
It's
the consistency,
It's
bro, to
consistent.
win.
It's consistent, yes. But when all you hear is "we damn boys, we're gonna win every single
Well, that's,
fucking."
What
that's
about
a
the
toxic-
Niners
That's a
fans?
toxic take, bro.
It-
Right?
it is toxic.
They're
but-
toxic, but
they're the only team that does that every single year. All the year that we went in the first year Jalen started, we went 9-7, bro, 9-8, whatever it was. I was like, I'm just happy to be here. I knew we weren't gonna go do shit. The year we went to the Super Bowl, of course I'm gonna be like,
I think
yeah,
a
we're
lot of
gonna
sports
win.
fans, in some sense, no matter what team, I think they have that "fuck everybody" type thing. Like Raider fans, dude. Like I know Raider fans that legit.
Y'all were just
hate
happy to
every
be there,
team.
bro. Y'all were just happy to be there too.
Like I draw the line at like I like football, dude. I enjoy watching good football, and I'll call good football when it's good football. But when the Raiders are playing another team,
yeah, no, you gotta say fuck them,
Fuck
bro. Yeah, bro, I get that.
Raider fans are wild.
A lot of
See,
them don't watch football.
See, bro, I've,
yeah,
I've
You know
also,
how it is.
No,
I've
I
also-
know some.
49ers. There's a lot
I've
of
also
Niners
been to
fans.
Philly, bro.
It's
so
a Bay thing, dude. Real shit.
I've
It
also
truly
been
is.
to Philly though, so I can see the side of it, bro. When I went to Tampa, bro, Philly fans were trying to get into fights in Tampa. I'm like, bro, we are not in Philly right now. And one thing is, I'm 100% glad that I got to see this fool play. I got to see Tom Brady play before he retired, bro.
That's
As
awesome.
well,
That
twice.
really is cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
I got-
that's honestly dope, man.
Yeah, I
Super dope.
You got to see the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My foreman, he's a big Patriots fan.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he went to the Patriots and Cowboys game before Brady left, and he got to see Tom in Foxborough before he left.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's different spectacles of like seeing people play, and this fool, bro, like dotted up our defense, bro. Both games. Both fucking games, bro. Like, hats off to Mike Evans, bro. That fool's tough too, bro. Tough, bro.
Oh, he's one of the best. He is truly one of the best, honestly.
Nothing will beat going to a pro venue, man. Like you can
Mike Evans was from Gators, right?
Texas A&M.
A&M, yeah.
Oh, he was.
He played with Manziel, bro.
Who am I thinking of now? Oh, Manziel, yeah. For some reason,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
Tebow. I was way off.
This fucking guy.
I'm also.
Well, what you guys think then?
Podcasts are better with friends.
Yeah, Mike Evans. Yeah, him and what's it? Who was the quarterback?
Manziel.
Honestly, no.
Manziel.
Let's keep this running, dude.
Manziel.
Let's keep
All
it
right,
running.
what's up?
Yeah, let's keep it
What are we
running.
gonna talk
dude.
about then?
We're on a sick one right now, dude. We're getting to it.
Yeah, dude.
I
I just had
mean-
some pizza. Shit, smack. No, dude, you gotta get
I'm
some of that.
bamboozlingly
Shit smacks.
faded right now.
You're bamboozled.
So this is we can go as long as you guys want to go.
No, man, we probably cut it off. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. Let's vote.
Let's
Well, guys, thank you guys for tuning in again.
Right?
have a debate.
Gold Mines podcast. I'm always glad
So,
to be here. I was
speaking of
quiet
the
in the
debate-
first half.
Uh,
I'm back.
yeah,
we
we're good.
touched
Yeah,
the debate.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good on that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he said we good.
we're
We
good on
good.
that.
He doesn't want us.
Oh,
Hey, can we just
man.
say? Can we watch? We watched. I watched it.
If we're gonna be honest, like we kind of talked about this, not getting political type thing. But the one thing I will say is, no matter what side you're on, we're fucked. We're fucked, guys.
Yeah, dude.
I'll leave it at that.
Let's just say. Actually, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah. One couldn't answer questions, and one didn't know what a question was. One didn't know where he was, and one didn't want to answer anything.
One looked like he might potentially pass away. On
Yeah,
the
one
stage.
looked like he was on his deathbed. If we're being honest, dude, I will say one of the funniest lines was, "I don't know what he said at the end of that. I don't even think he knows what he said at the end of that."
Anyways.
But no,
Trump would say something, and Biden would be like disgusted, and then it'd be his turn, and he'd go, he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
they
We
start
have
arguing
to pay
about
like
fucking
10%.
golf, guys. What are we doing?
Hey, so I was a -8 handicap. No.
Which is cap.
like, dude, that like is preposterous, dude. Like Joe shits his pants. Like we know it. Like he wears.
To be
diapers.
honest,
Come on.
we saw more of a calm Trump.
All right.
We saw more of a calm Trump.
We're fucked either way. We're good.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to. I knew you wanted to dive into this no
Well,
man's
no, I mean
land.
we can hint on why like we're not is like it's gonna be down our throat every single day.
Oh
no
yeah,
matter what
we're
we
not
do.
making this mistake, listeners trying to get us.
But
we're not making this mistake.
Cancel who?
we want people to listen to us, and if
But there is- there
either
definitely-
way,
if we-
either side, whatever you
But
believe
there
in, dude, just come
definitely
here
is.
for vibes,
There
man. That's all
definitely
it
is. There definitely is a very comedic side to the whole thing that we can always address. Like it
nothing's
is
funny about the world
shit.
burning
I mean, we
house.
can have
Like
a
it is
field day,
funny
but-
shit. No, it's not. But like, dude, politics is. It's almost like you're watching Saturday Night Live at this point.
Dude, the writers are going crazy.
I just want America to be great again, man. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. So what side are you on?
Yeah, dude.
I've heard this one before.
I mean, I'm not gonna dive into it, bro, because I don't want anybody thinking that we're trying to sway nothing. But I just want to see more on my paycheck.
I
every
think
month.
we're kind of.
I want to see more of my paycheck. Hey, freaking man.
Yes. And I want to be able to buy more things.
Yeah, and I don't want to
Exactly.
spend $400 at a grocery store for eggs, a loaf of bread, and some laundry soap, dude. Yeah, I want it now. I want a house.
It's my
I want a
money,
car.
and I want it now.
I'm gonna manifest everything I want in life. Right?
just
Dude,
want-
there's a lot of B&P going on in that fucking stage, huh?
I just want
wanna
12,
dive into
12
that?
wives. I just want 12 wives and a lot of BMP.
Well,
Dang.
can't
Well,
go
that's the
wrong
end of
with
the
good old
podcast.
BP.
All right, guys.
You said, I thought you
Today's
said 12
episode is
lives.
brought
It's
to you
like you
by
just wake up your
Let's
cat.
make like a condom and wrap it up, yeah?
No, man. I mean, honestly, we said we were gonna do a 4-hour episode, dude. So let's put money where our mouth is.
is
here,
the
huh?
most-
Let's put our mouth where our money is, huh?
He-
I'm saying shit backwards. Let's load and lock, man. Go ahead.
We good? We good?
I'm good, man. I'm good with whatever. I'm good
He's
with
all.
whatever.
He's just all.
Seto's very
He's all,
misleading. I sit there and go,
my
"Are you
head up
serious
your
about going
ass,"
for
or-
another 4?
Damn, so I'm misleading now, huh?
Your
Oh,
ass.
yeah, a little
in my
bit.
A
head.
little bit, dude.
Huh? Huh? It's a toxic episode, dude.
Why are we still on the air? I'm just kidding. Everyone got mad
I was like,
serious
what?
about that.
Dude,
Well-
this is Boise Radio.
We're live.
It's
in the Morris Hill
104.85. It's on the late night show, Sunday
Studios.
nights,
We started a pod.
4
We
a.m. to
had
5 a.m.
Technical difficulties, so. Dude, we would be that slot, dude. You know, somebody's just driving home from some 3 a.m. slot, 3 to 4.
Yeah, 3, 4
Who
a.m.
the fuck are these guys? Who the fuck is that guy?
What if we got offered?
The final boss is JoJo Siwa.
Dude, that bro, the best
Bro.
part of last weekend was we're talking about the Supermax, dude. Oh my god,
Bro, my homie that like gives me feedback every week, bro, he hit me back up. He's like, dude, I had to stop what I was doing at work because I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
at that.
it was
Bro.
gold. It was gold.
Shout out Carlos, bro, for real.
Shout out to Carlos.
Dude, JoJo Siwa, bro, that'd be ruthless.
That fool
You want
literally
to talk
doing
about
that
a girl
dance
that's
right
like,
next
dude,
to the-
it's almost to the point, bro, where
You gotta
feel
hit that
bad for
next
the
show.
dog.
Next show,
You know?
you gotta hit
I don't even know
that.
how she does it, dude.
No, seriously, I'm being serious. You feel bad for the
That shit might
broad,
be
man.
yours. It's on the
I don't even know who this is, honestly.
I'll go grab it here in a second.
I didn't either until the cringe pages were posting her, dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Dude,
She's
she was the one on the
first time-
dance. She was on a dance.
Well,
The dance
dude, no,
moms.
she was a kid. Like she was like a kid, like what Nickelodeon or some shit, right? Or
I think she was on the Dance Moms.
oh, so she was like one of those. Okay,
Yeah.
but
This fool was
yeah,
trying to talk
Yo,
in
I
the
got a
kitchen.
question. I got a question
up?
real
What's
quick,
up?
bro. When can we do one of these and we're sitting here shooting the shit and all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, when can we get a little Red Summers freestyle, dog? When can that come, dog?
I don't know, man.
It doesn't have to be today. I'm not saying that, but like
A segment called Friday Freestyles.
Friday freestyles.
Well, so what sucks is this
But we have a week
this
to prepare.
this soundboard, you can't hear it, like you can't hear music coming from it. Like on the other one that I ordered.
Just
We
do some
could-
acapella stuff.
we could figure some shit out, bro.
Well, so when Riot was running it, like he had the same soundboard that I ordered, but it didn't. You could use Bluetooth on it, and we could all hear it. But this one you can't hear the Bluetooth because so it would just be like us listening off our phone. It'd
That'd be
be
crazy.
what?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm like, man, one of these days it might be fun to get like a little cipher going for sure.
We can figure it
If
out.
we can
I'm
figure
way
it
down.
out.
Yeah, I'm way down. I just want the quality for the
No,
listeners to
no,
be good.
no.
That's all I care
I'm with
about.
that.
No.
Yeah.
It's up to the
we're
viewers.
we're gonna get a Seto Montana one too, though.
No.
Yes, you gotta get it in.
We could freestyle. We could freestyle it to like the beat on the phone or the TV or whatever, and then after the recording's done, just go and layer it with the actual MP3 file of the beat or the.
It's not a bad idea.
I
wave,
like how we're just having the full blown meeting
the
about
wave
it
file.
live. Dog, like,
Well, I mean,
It would
we-
work.
We just need feedback from everybody, bro, from the viewers, see if they actually want that or not.
That's
I'm
true.
just kidding. Now we can get it done.
I'd be down to do it.
Send us an email at what is it, GoldenBoys.
if you're a thick Latina _Taus ___.
Dumb.
Atta boy.
Gold
And if you have a
Use
friend,
our platform, old sport. The big booty Latinas follow Taos, old sport. I love you plugging that in, though,
you're a
man.
dog,
Yeah,
bro.
you know, I just felt.
Hey, also, Taos isn't a special guest anymore. He's actually a regular.
I'm just special.
we know.
Just not guessed off of it, and it's McFleazy boy.
Nah, you're pretty much like a regular on this show now, man. You, Jared, Tanner's pulling up every once in a while. It's just part of the panel at this point,
yeah,
dude.
that's what it is, man.
We got
The
our
panel
Choke
episodes will get
Gold
cleaned
Mines
up,
is
man.
like G Unit at this point. You just never really know who it is.
No, the whole thing though is like we were talking about like a rebrand. Like we're talking about like a rebrand, and like obviously I won't get into it too much, but it's just more like just keeping what we're doing, but just fixing what we can fix, type of thing, you know. So yeah, we got to grow. We can't be doing the same thing, type of thing, you know. But it was kind of like, I mean, the last episode was nice. This one's been pretty chill, pretty structured. We listened to it back, dude. We can't hear anything. It's just Cody's mic cutting in and out again.
Oh, I'd be so fucking mad.
So yeah, we've
I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, what a great opportunity to sit and conversate with great people.
I love your
glass
attitude,
half
bro.
empty, half
No,
full,
yeah,
man.
no, I get you.
Love your attitude.
We would just
about
have to
that.
record another episode.
Taos, when does Stone Cold McFleazy drop?
I don't know when Stone Cold McFleazy drops.
You like
He
that
doesn't even
name
know what
though,
he's
huh?
doing, bro.
Do you really like the name though?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I don't know. That one I'm excited about. You know,
That's gonna take you off to a different realm, my brother.
I think we could put it in the gap where Cody's mic was cutting out.
We could do something
Like,
like
I
I don't
already
know.
cut all that
It's just
out.
like an orchestra sex, and Taos was walking out.
Do you want?
It's all powerful.
Hey, do you want to make that the outro for this episode?
Yeah.
Taos with the orchestra?
Stone Cold McFleazy.
Yeah.
Are
Change
you
it-
on planet Earth right now?
Not
fuck
intro,
is
the
that?
outro.
The,
It's a
the
bird,
creative
it's a
juices
plane.
are shooting out of your
Cody's
mouth.
getting
Oh,
real
my
creative
God,
right now,
stop
dog.
saying-
He's rubbing my leg over here and stuff.
Puffing on
He's
that
getting
gas
real
station
creative.
like propane.
Don't paint the picture, man.
Boy,
It's
that's
supposed
what
to be
he's doing,
secret.
dude. I don't know.
And I hit it from the back, but I can't remember her name.
That's really disrespectful to that young lady.
That's somebody's daughter, man.
You don't even know her name.
It's somebody's,
dog.
I love
brain
that
from a
line,
dead-
dude. That line is
yeah.
You
amazing.
kidding me?
That's somebody's fucking kid, man.
Well,
Somebody's
we're not
daughter,
ever
bro.
gonna realize that
Eventually-
until we have a kid and we have a daughter.
Yeah,
bro.
let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've said too much.
I'm actually
already.
pregnant.
Oh, we know.
I
guys.
say crazy stuff, but like when I'm doing it,
Red
when
is
I'm doing
pregnant.
it in music, I don't really feel like I'm like doing it really derogatory. It's just like I came up on Wayne and M and punchlines and arrogance
gonna
and
talk your shit.
ignorant and like I just feel like that's what hip hop is. It stems from battling.
What's
you know?
that bar you have? You let your nuts hang on the concrete. Get used to me. We gotta drop that song.
Also sounds like that would hurt. too.
Actually,
Dude, imagine the summer heat, you're just dragging your nuts with concrete.
Lines in the Sand by
That's
Peter
game plan,
Dragon.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's for what it's worth.
Or Taos
That's
Taos
for what
smoking
it's
Gotta
swish.
re-record it.
Taos
Yeah.
smoking swisher and rocking with a Dutch. I heard Taos bag your sister. Could be wrong. Don't give a fuck. Whip too hard, drunk, riding in the bus. Bitch, my kids gonna be stars. I got diamonds in my nuts.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right, man. All right.
Oh my
Look,
lord.
this house is
Cue
about to
ashes.
turn on fire.
Cue ashes, dude.
oh my
Enough.
god.
Diamonds in my nuts.
Enough. Remember that day? When you were showing us, Taos was showing us a bunch of unreleased stuff, and I had an empty Fanta bottle, and I'm like, Taos, stop.
You
I look at
act
Red,
like
I'm
you're gonna
Red,
hit him.
You're all.
Hit him.
I'm like, just
Throw
do
it.
it. You might as well just throw
The
it.
soundboard sounds all brr, 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 brr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got diamonds in your nuts, and you're like, no, seriously, do they feel like hard? Like
Real
they
trap
feel
shit.
rock hard.
He said
all the
literally
time.
like I'm dragging him across the ground.
Trap.
Trapaholics. That's what that shit right there.
That's pretty
bro.
good, dog. McLovin.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Damn,
this?
son, where'd you find this?
Isn't it like Fogel doing that?
It's,
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, it's
that's real, and I don't care if it ever came out that it wasn't real. That's
dude.
real.
trap shit.
Speaking of Superbad, I was actually going to talk about this too. Is I watched a video of like facts like about the movie, like about a movie, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was Superbad. It was either Jonah Hill or Michael Cera. They wouldn't go out for a little bit after the movie came out because the fame they just shot up like overnight type thing when the movie came out. So when they were walking down the street, pretty sure it was the McLovin guy, they would just walk up to him and ask him for pictures and stuff and like overwhelmed him a little bit. And
That's one of the
that's
best
Seth Rogen's
buddy
story.
movies ever.
Yeah, it's Seth Rogen's story.
and one of
Superbad.
his friends they
Oh, yeah.
wrote
Superbad's
that.
Jonah
They
Hill
were
plays
young.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah. They were young.
He said
they wrote that story.
he said the blood part was like real, like that really happened. Like
Oh gosh.
You know, I'm
Dude,
glad.
you know,
that,
You used my
honestly,
leg
that's
as a
my bad. My
tampon.
Go ahead.
I'm glad that they're not going to make a second one to that because
There's some movies that don't need sequels.
he came
dude.
out
Let's
and
talk
said that
about
he was Step Brothers, bro. I hope that movie never gets. a
Hangover series carried pretty well.
I think so.
The third one was just
Ass.
bad.
Third one was
The third
ass.
one was so bad. It's funny, dude, but they're just picking off of
You're
what they
beating a
did
dead
the first
horse.
two.
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
No.
That's what Ed Helms
I
said.
hurt
There was talks
myself
about them doing
today.
like 4 or 5 of them. There was talks about them doing 4 or 5.
That's just being
and
a dead
Ed
horse.
Helms, Bradley Cooper, they were both kind of like, no, like let's leave it for what it is. In all honesty, if you do think about it, how iconic the first one is, if they didn't make a second and third one, that movie would be even more certified as
Yeah,
good
but
of a
bro, they
movie,
all got
you know?
good shit in them, man.
Oh, my
They all got
gosh.
great shit
Dude.
in them, man.
Chow is one of the funniest movie characters
Yeah,
of all
and Alan.
time. Alan, come
Bro,
on, dude.
Zach Galifianakis.
No, they're in
is
Raleigh
one of
Durham
my-
that weekend.
His name is Carlos.
Talking
So
about
go.
the baby.
He's like, you found a baby before? He's like, yeah, a coffee bean. You found a baby?
he's like, look, he's jacking
You
off.
just domed the baby.
He's all like, they're at the
like,
table.
"Are
He's
your
moving his arm.
sunglasses
He's like,
all
look,
right?"
he's jacking off right now.
A lot of
He's like,
people
dude, that's a
hated
baby.
that,
Jacking his
bro.
little weenus. No, one of the funniest parts is when they find Chow jumps out of the trunk of the cop car, and they're all like laying against the cop car. He just got beat up, and he's like, I fudged up, guys. You know, whatever, like roofie the drink, and Stu gets pissed, and he opens the door, like when the scene's about to end, he opens the door and it hits Alan. He's like, "Oh, Alan, I'm sorry. You all right, man?" Like gold, bro. In the third one, the best scene though is when he runs off with the gold and he's at the top of the penthouse and fucking Problems is playing, dude, and the strobe lights going off inside the thing. Imagine partying with those fuckers,
The
dude.
scene where they walk in to see Mike Tyson fucking dancing.
I can feel it.
Yeah, they're all
Come on, guys.
smiling with
Hold
him.
on.
Or when they go back, they
Socks,
go
bro.
back to Mike's house, bro, and they're looking at the camera
just
footage.
hates
And he's
Alan,
humping
dude.
the fucking
Yeah.
tiger, and he goes,
Dude.
"I think you need to go outside."
Yeah. Well, no, the best part too is when they're watching it and stuff. They tell Alan to go outside. And he walks in the hall. He's all
You see him walk through the hallway.
He doesn't know where the fuck he's going, dude.
Dude, when he gets knocked out, bro, he falls so funny. Like, he just falls and actually sells that knockout. He's all...
Do you think he like actually punched
He's
him?
like, "Where'd you guys get the
Oh,
car?"
God.
Hell
Oh
no.
no, that would have ended his career.
He's like, "Where'd you guys get the cop car?" And they're like, "We stole it from some dumbass cops." He's like, "Knife."
Knife, guys. In the second, is it the second one or it has to be the first
Second
one?
one, they're in
the pictures,
Bangkok.
When the pictures are they at the end and
Oh, that's the first
Mike
one,
Tyson's
bro.
all curled up with the chick, dude. They're all right next to him, you know. Dude, no, they did that movie. That
Yeah,
movie
that
is
one.
They have the
that movie's
tiger and
goated,
stuff.
bro.
Dude, in the second one, bro, one of my favorite parts in that is just like he gets his head shaved off or his hair, and then fucking he's like, "Dude, I gotta find a hat."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "I'm gonna get sunburned."
No, the at the end when they crash the boat onto the thing and they come
Oh
out, and
my
he's like,
gosh.
he's all talking to his wife or this girl's dad or whatever, and they're going at it, and he's like, "There's a demon in me." He's like, "Do you mean semen?" Because remember, there's semen in me.
He's
No,
like, "All right, Alan."
dude, Alan is so, dude. It's so good. The writing of it, dude. That's like the most underrated part. Is like the writing of it and the timing of all that. That's what separates good movies, dude. is
How
the
do you
good
how do you
banter.
think Happy Gilmore 2 will go?
I
Good.
see this thing.
It's
I
Adam
think
Sandler,
it'll
bro.
be an all right movie, dude. But it's not
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
like
like
the
the
They're
first.
making Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, they are.
Bro,
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I-
a movie to me. That's an untouchable. But
Yeah.
money grab, guys.
You know what
Black
one I
on
just
talks,
you know what one I just saw yesterday, bro. I think I sent it to a few guys. Red One, that fucking it's a Dwayne Johnson movie coming out, bro,
What?
where they kidnap Santa. I've never
sent it,
seen.
yeah, you sent
I've
that
never
to me,
seen
yeah.
something like that, bro. It's just seeing that, I was like, damn, this actually looks like a good movie. It's not like pushing an agenda or a rerun of something else, bro. It actually looked like an original movie because everything nowadays is just a spin-off or
My
something,
bad.
bro.
That the scene I was gonna say in the Hangover part, my bad. The one part that
You're
you
good,
guys
you're
is
good.
funny is they're going through and he's reading off the postcards. He's doing telling the story in front of his whole family and shit. He's like, there was one time there was a stripper in Las Vegas. Phil stands up. He's like, Alan, you're good. You're good, buddy. He's like, Alan. Then he's all, Alan, you're fucking awesome.
When
man."
he and the girl in the like pawn shop or whatever,
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
each other, dude.
Yeah, no, they, dude, that I wish that's all I want, dude, is comedy to come back, man, where people
It
aren't
won't,
offended.
bro. I know,
It's
bro.
slowly coming back.
Hey,
We're gonna make
WWE, as soon as it hits Netflix, is out of the PG
Let's talk
era.
about this, dude. It's back.
We
dude.
have to.
The Attitude Era might be coming
I'm not
back.
gonna say it's bad.
I don't even call it the Attitude Era, dude, because you can't replicate that because that was a pop culture sensation. But dude, it's getting bigger. Like it's starting. I mean, dude, we sat here and watched fucking WrestleMania,
But it's
didn't
mid though,
Yeah,
bro.
we
The
did.
superstars are mid, bro.
we? No,
Yeah, like
dude.
Logan Paul.
There's some hitters, dude.
But they're not. They don't have cool auras, bro. They're all just like.
To me, the Judgment
Like,
Day.
dude,
I
they
don't know if you
need,
guys
they need to
watch
bring
it. The
some
Judgment
big
Day
dudes
are-
with some masks
was-
back.
They just
No,
you
they
know who
need
Bray
like
Wyatt
some
is?
mic.
Do
They
you
need
guys know
like
who Bray
some
Wyatt
mic
is?
killers, bro.
So you got to be good on a mic. Logan Paul's good on a mic, bro.
Yeah,
Logan
but
Paul's
not
a
like
natural,
yeah,
bro.
but like Logan Paul, like his
No, that's an
suit- his
example of what
suit's
I'm saying.
corny, like, bro. They need characters. Like
you know
they used
LA
to
Knight.
have,
You know
bro.
LA Knight.
Yeah, he's
his
funny,
gimmick.
yeah,
his
yeah.
gimmick is literally The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin into one.
Yeah.
Literally watch him and think
But
of
that's
Stone
what I'm
Cold.
saying.
And you'll be like,
I
oh,
want
this
to
is a
see. I
ripoff.
want to see like originality.
Yeah, I want to
characters,
see.
bro.
Well, that's what this whole thing with. So Bray Wyatt was a wrestler, and his name was the Fiend, right? He had like an alter ego. He died. Rest in peace. His brother. He was introduced as a character before Bray Wyatt has died. So his real life brother became a character called Uncle Howdy. I think it's called Uncle Howdy. And the last episode on Raw, it ended with them being introduced. And the aura from it, like I went and I watched the clip. It's like old, like when you're a kid watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole storyline that they're introducing. There's a lot of good wrestlers. What wrestling got boring at, dude, from the 2010 or 2008 is when I stopped watching it as a kid, probably around that time, 2009. You just went into the PG era, and it's all this corny cornball shit. And it's like, dude, what happened, right? Now they're starting to loosen up a little bit. Triple H is the head guy. It's not Vince no more. They're starting to bring back some stuff. And dude,
they need to get
Netflix,
they need to get on Netflix, fire Triple H, and give Vince McMahon cocaine again, and then then it'll be back to the Attitude Era.
Then you'll have God as a wrestler.
You seen those
Vince
videos?
McMahon wearing a do-rag.
Did you see Vince McMahon
Fighting
get
Bobby
exposed
Lashley.
for all the stuff he was texting? Vince McMahon?
You guys want to
None
get
of
in on
that's-
the affidavit of Vince McMahon's case? Do you guys want to talk about that?
I feel like we've done that
See what he
before.
was saying?
Have we gone in on it?
Dirty.
Oh, okay.
He's a
thank you,
dirty
thank you.
old dude.
Well,
I don't
dude,
know, man. Vince is a legend.
He shit on a chick's hair,
Well,
went and showered, and then came back and still did his thing with the chick. And the chick didn't shower. Long story short. Yeah, that's a legit story. You can look that up. That is factual. That happened.
Then he
no
was all-
chance.
No
chance in hell,
you want to
dude.
talk about somebody that's underrated? Shane McMahon. Dude, Shane McMahon.
He would put.
straight up-
He wasn't.
Bro.
He was like, I'm not gonna be the daddy's boy. I'm gonna put my whole body on the
No, and
line.
what it was is he said he was like, I'm not going to be the most athletic. I'm not going to be doing the crazy, the normal wrestling shit. He's like, but I'll do some crazy shit, dude. There's one where he climbed up on the Titantron, and the Big Show's on the bottom right there, and Test was one of the wrestlers that was in there, and he was yelling at Shane to jump on him. When he's up there, he talks about it. When he prays, he crosses his heart and shit.
Yeah,
he prays.
yeah.
He's like, dude, I legit, like, I just did it, and he just drops, right. Like, that takes balls, dude.
Well,
How
imagine when
about
they used to jump off Hell in
Undertaker-
a Cell cages.
How about
Well, they
Undertaker
threw
throwing
Mankind.
Mankind
We
off
talked
of it,
about
and
that
then
on one of the
threw
old
it,
pods.
and then on tax, like, bro, Mankind.
Well, they choke slammed him. He choke slammed him onto the fence on the top, and it broke, and he slammed through. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, the dopest Shane McMahon story is him and Kurt Angle had a really good match. There was how the WWE used to do like the entrances. They used to be different, different designs and stuff like that. Where the Videotron's at. Well, one of them had like this like glass like thing, and it had writing on it. And the whole prop of the match, or the whole point of that match, that spot was Shane McMahon told Kurt Angle, he's like, fucking throw me through the glass. I don't know if we talked about this on the pod. He's like, throw me through the glass. And he's like, Kurt Angle's like, fuck no, dude. Like, you're Vince's kid. Like, I don't want to do that, And he's like, fucking throw me. So belly to belly suplexes, they hug and you toss him over, right? So he goes to belly. You can look it up. He throws him. The glass doesn't break. He lands on his head, and you see it in his face a little bit. Like, he's gone. He doesn't remember anything after this, dude.
Damn.
He gets up. Kurt Angle grabs him to talk to him, hide it a little bit. He's like, you good, whatever? And he's like, again. He says, dude, again. And Kurt says, all right. Then he throws, and then he breaks through the thing, and then he lands. He didn't know what was going on until after he was backstage. Those stories to me are probably the most fascinating things because you're a kid watching all that type of stuff. And I seen that. I did see that. Yeah, that's good. Triple H with the Hawk Tua girl. That's classic.
Shout out
Love
to the
it.
Hawk Tua girl, man. She may think she's going through a lot right now, but she really didn't do nothing wrong. And if she don't Hawk Tua, we don't talk to her.
Yeah.
That's right. That is gosh dang right. Well, gentlemen,
Can we wrap
How
this
you guys
pod
feel?
up?
Yeah, let's do this, man. Podcasts are better with friends. Like, comment, subscribe. Taos has got music dropping. Cody, you just dropped a single. Plug it in.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Go get
Spotify,
that.
Apple, SoundCloud.
Everywhere.
Red
Great
Summers
song.
is.
Great
Are we gonna
song.
announce
got some
it?
stuff in the
Thanks.
works. You know what I
Super
mean?
Do you want to announce it right now, or are we gonna wait?
Probably wait.
We'll
on
wait
it.
a little bit.
Wait a little bit on it.
Yanni, always in the lab working on stuff. You got anything you want to say?
I was working on Goldfella today, so I kind of threw some shit together because I didn't like the way the verses sound, but I went through the archives and kind of pieced it together, but I think it's going to sound good.
So be on the lookout for Goldfella.
Hill Tape House has officially began.
Hill
It's
Tapes
getting
House is
recorded.
on. And are we gonna cue Stone Cold McFleazy?
Yeah.
Cue Stone Cold McFleazy.
Puffing on the gas just like propane. And I hit it from the back, but I can't remember her name. I'm flossing, but my brain be exhausted. I just need some brain from a thing, she be gawky. 15 bitches on the roster like Boston. You know I hit it raw like my name Steve Austin. Saucing. Look,